Welcome everybody to Game 1 of this 2021 season, and we are thrilled to be here tonight with Webb Weekly Live at Kenneth M. Robbins Stadium. I'm with Coach Justin Van Fleet, who's now one of the deans of the area. Coach, how long has it been for you here now at
This is year 10, which feels a little odd. I started when I was real young. The good news is all the new hires I'm still younger than.
Yeah, you still
outside of Christian, outside of him.
Yeah, you still have that enthusiasm. So, obviously, first game tonight for every head coach. It's the one that you don't sleep the night before the game. Doesn't really matter how many kids you have coming back. You know, with high school kids, the first game's always interesting. So what are your thoughts tonight?
Well, we have an awful lot of talent and depth coming back, but we have a number of key positions that we're definitely going to be finding an awful lot out about tonight. And that's really what we're looking towards, is continuing to work our craft, to get better, do our job, focus on our assignment, and then as we make our way through the process, just make certain that we're giving every effort we have.
And since you've taken over here, you've been highly successful. Consistent is the term that I would say, year in and year out. People know what they're going to get when your teams step on the field, and by now you've got that instituted and instilled in your kids and your coaches. But anything stand out tonight that you really want to see come through for you?
I want to watch the kids finish. And we've worked very, very hard about having them finish every play and every rep. And what that means is on the end of a block, finish it to the completion, hold and sustain. For a number of years, it's been frustrating watching film, and it's really no different. We always find something to improve on. But when someone's in the process, they let go, not because the person beat them, but because they stopped. And we want that all-out effort tonight throughout every position, and that's been a very large focal point throughout camp.
Awesome answer, Coach, and any good coach will tell you that's what you want to look for. Your opponent tonight, the Bloomsburg Panthers, you've had some scrapes and scuffles with these guys, 26-20 last year. They've got quite a few kids returning tonight. What are your feelings on the Panthers?
Well, I know they have a tremendous amount returning. They have a couple key losses, as we do. But the reality is they're a tough team for us. It's a tough matchup. They have a lot of great athletes. Their line's pretty gifted. They're strong, 4 returners. So they're going to be a heck of a challenge tonight. We're looking forward to the opportunity, but we know that they're a real challenge.
Well, Coach, good luck to you this year, and hopefully you'll be able to stay healthy, and we'll be following you well into the playoffs.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Justin. Good luck.
Thank you.
Coach Van Fleet, that'll be it for the pregame coaches show on Webb Weekly Live.
Subaru Outback has always been the choice for those who love to explore. And now there's a brand new kind of Outback with 9.5 inches of ground clearance paired with sure-footed symmetrical all-wheel drive plus new dual-function X mode that helps get you through the deep snow, gravel, and mud. Don't have the time to stop in? It's as easy as AlexanderSubaruInc.com. Find the Subaru you want and reserve that car so you can guarantee that you're getting the Subaru you've always wanted. And don't forget, we trade anything. So make the trip to the Strip in Montoursville and see for yourself that Blaze Alexander Subaru always takes the deals the other guys won't. Guaranteed.
I'm at Blaze Alexander Chevrolet in Muncie, and we have a lot full of brand new Chevrolets and pristine pre-owned vehicles. We've been stocking up on top quality, low mileage, local pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. We currently have 175 pre-owned vehicles on the lot in great condition. We have low rates, a great selection, and your trade-in value has never been higher. Stop in today or check us out online at BlazeAlexanderChevy.com, where you'll find the lowest price guaranteed.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to opening night of the 2021 high school football season on WebWeeklyLive.com. Paul Bowe, alongside the coach, Rich Salonis. Coach, back for season number 3 tonight.
Wow, I know. It seems like yesterday, and yet it seems like it's been forever, but I'm so excited, as I know you are. We've
Absolutely.
talked. We're ready to get this season rolling. Hopefully it'll be a normal one this year.
Well, hey, absolutely. Tonight we're coming live from Ken Robbins Stadium in the beautiful complex here at Loyalsock Township. Tonight, the Lancers open up the season against the Panthers from Bloomsburg. Let's talk a little bit about the Lancers. Last year, a 4-3 season, 3-1 in the conference. Last year, they beat Bloomsburg 26-20 in a little bit of a shootout there. But let's talk. First thing for Loyalsock, they got to replace Chase Kavanaugh at quarterback. 13 touchdowns, over 1,000 yards on the ground. Stepping up will be sophomore Tyler G. Tell me a little bit about Tyler G.
Well, you know, we're talking about a gifted athlete, a young man who's making his first start tonight. And to play in this offense, you're going to have to be able to throw and run. So athleticism is not the question here. It's going to be how well he's able to master the offense, if there's going to be any checks on the line of scrimmage, and for the first game especially, no turnovers.
Absolutely, and you talk about the cream that rises to the top. Missed a year last year, Davion Hill, lower leg injury, all-state basketball player. Now he comes onto the gridiron here. We saw what he did in that freshman season. No one could stop him. He's unbelievable, and he's going to be the man to stop tonight.
Well, one thing we know about Loyalsock Township, going way back to the Civil War, there's never, ever been a shortage of talent in the skill positions. So Davion Hill is just another addition in a long line of great running backs, wide receivers, and quarterbacks in the tradition of this school. But this young man has an opportunity to show something a little bit more special, I think, than some others. Totally gifted and has put on some muscle.
Well, you talked about tradition at Loyalsock. Ryan Klunk, his father, played basketball, leading scorer at Loyalsock. His son is a wide receiver. He led the team last year in reception, 17 of them for 260 yards. He's a difference maker out there, Coach. His health is a big concern.
It is, and he's got to stay healthy, as all the Lancers do, especially the skilled position kids, as we talked to Coach earlier before the pregame. When you look at their season last year, 3-1 in the conference, lost in the first round of the playoffs, but they didn't have their whole set of chess players last year, man. They were missing pieces, and anytime that happens, you always have to fill in with people who may be not ready. Hopefully this year Sox kids can stay healthy all over the place, and I think you're going to see a pretty exciting team.
Well, Coach, also on that receiving front, St. John's Newman doesn't have a football team. They have Javal Weeks-Schuler here from Newman to transfer. 200 yards receiving last year in a playoff game against Montoursville. We covered that game here on Webb Weekly. He really stepped up. I'll tell you what, he had a few touchdowns, but he's made big plays after big plays. He has those long strides. He stands about 6'3", and he's blazing when he gets in the open field.
He is. The last time we saw him, he was having a field day against a very good Montoursville defense. And just another one in a line of weapons that Coach Van Fleet has to go to this year. Again, the key is staying healthy.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk a little bit about Bloomsburg. 8 of 11 starters back on the offense side of the ball, 8 of 11 starters back on the defensive ball. As a former coach, how crucial is that?
Well, it's very crucial. It's very important. One of the things you worry about as a coach, especially at the high school level, is how your youngsters are going to perform, especially week one. We got a chance to talk to Coach Kogut before, and he said he's pleased with everything, but depth is going to be the concern for them. They can't get hurt. They're experienced, but thin.
Just like Loyalsock, they're replacing a starter at quarterback. Jack Howell, he was like a Swiss Army knife last year, did a little bit of everything. Now, first-time starter Liam Zettner, making his first start tonight. That's going to be big key, and him knowing the plays, changing the plays if he has to, and reading that Loyalsock defense.
Well, the same deal. You got two quarterbacks tonight making their first varsity start, and in their eyes, it's a real big deal, and it is. And as a coach, you've got to be very cognizant of the fact that you've got first-time starters under the center, because it's a very important position, as we all know.
Coach, we're going to wrap it up here. What's your key to the game right now?
Well, first of all, I think Loyalsock's offensive and defensive lines have to play well tonight. They're new, essentially, if you will, and they're going up against some experience with Bloomsburg. And as always, you're probably sick of hearing me saying it, because I say it almost every week, turnovers and penalties, always big deals in the high school game.
All right, it's the Lancers and the Panthers coming up, top of the hour, webweeklylive.com. What I suggest you to do, go to the refrigerator. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Ken Robbins Stadium, opening night 2021 high school football season. Paul Bow alongside the coach, Rich Salonis. Bloomsburg will kick off to Loyalsock, back deep, Ryan Klunk and Naz Smith. It's going to be a good one, Coach.
It should be, and Michael Whittam's set to kick it off. 2021 season is underway, Paul.
High end-over-end kick fielded by Naz Smith at the 15. Has a blocker up to the 20. Cuts back over the 25-yard line. He's tackled by a host of Panthers there. And that's where the Lancers will start their first drive of the 2021 season. Coach Tyler G. in at quarterback. Big shoes to fill. We talked about it in the pregame of Chase Kavanaugh. But, hey, this sophomore has been to camps all summer long. And Coach Van Fleet, feels he has all the tools.
Well, he does athletically, as we mentioned in our pregame show. But jitters are jitters, and hopefully he'll be able to just let his athleticism take over and have himself a fine first ball game for the Lancers, and they're going to start off in a spread gun, Paul.
Yeah, here we go. 3 receivers from the 26-yard line. One back is Davion Hill. G now in the gun. Here's a handoff. Nope, keeps it around the end. There goes G to the 26, across the 30. Turns it up, and nice open field tackle by number 22.
That's a strong safety, Jake Fogelsanger, who did a great job on that play of keeping his leverage and not allowing G to get to the outside on a zone read.
You know, originally it looked like G had a lot of open field out there, and 22 closed in a hurry, Coach.
He did. He kept his outside half free and was able to maintain leverage, as we said. Nice first gain, though. First down gain, for the Lancers.
3 wide now to Clark, the tight end. Now flanks out also. 4 wide for G. Handoff, Davion Hill. Nice cutback by Davion. Turns his head up close to a first down. Maybe a little bit short, Coach.
Yeah, and Jake Fogelsanger had a shot at him in the backfield, I believe.
Daniel Gazevich on the tackle there.
And missed him, and that's something that Davion Hill gives you. We talked about Sock's offensive line being young. He was unblocked, and Davion made him miss and made a gain out of nothing.
First down. G keeps it right up the middle. Nothing doing there. Big hit by number 5, Madden Locke. Stopped him right in his tracks, Coach.
Yeah, junior inside linebacker coach had a lot of good things to say about him before the game.
Up tempo now for the Lancers here in the opening drive. 3 wide again. Lone setback is Hill. G once again from the gun. Back to pass. Look, steps up, throws. Nice out pattern to Clark and a little bit short at his feet.
He was rushed by Blake Zeisloft, a freshman outside linebacker, put the pressure on Tyler and was in his face. We've got our first 3rd and long of the year, Paul.
3rd and 9 from the 38-yard line. Loyalsock again, no huddle offense, trying to keep the tempo going. 3 receivers, 2 to the top of your screen. Watch Glunk to the bottom. G from the gun. Back to pass. Looks, step up, throws, over the middle, picked off. He was intended for Nasmith. That's picked off by number 3. Gracevich, the wide receiver. And D-back stepped right in front of Nasmith, Coach.
He did, and Bloom was in a base 4-3 that time and played a 3-deep zone concept. And an excellent read by Gracevich as he steps right in front of that pass. And Sock's lucky they didn't take it to the house.
Coach, not to be overly critical on that first play, but Tyler was locked in on
some playing time under his belt, and that's one of the things we mentioned before the game. That's veteran leadership there.
Zettner, the quarterback, now handoff up the middle to Rasmussen. Nice move straight ahead into that Loyalsock defense. Got about 4 or 5 on first down.
Didn't look like there was going to be a whole lot there initially. Rasmussen ran that.
He picked up 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. 10:08 to go. Clock running first quarter. Ball at the Lancer 30-yard line. Three wide here for Bloom, top of your screen. Zettner from the pistol. Quick hitter right up there to Wyndham, his favorite target. And he'll be close, about 2 yards short of the first down. Good safe pass there, Coach, on 2nd and 6.
Nice call that time by Bloom, as you said. And it's just simple look-in pattern. Just ran down, found an open spot, turned around. The ball was delivered right on time.
Big play, 3rd and 3 from the 27, just underway here. Ken Robbins Stadium, opening drive for Bloomsburg.
It'll be interesting, Paul, to see if Coach Kogut wants to make this a 2-down situation.
3 wide, 2 wide now to the bottom of your screen. Tight end flanked out. Zettner from the gun. Oh, we got motion right there, and that's going to back him up 5.
Yeah, Blake Zeisloft, I believe, moved early for the Panthers.
And that'll be 3rd down and 8. And we talked about it in the open, Coach. Bloom returning 8 of 11 starters on both sides of the ball. So this is a well-tested team here. This is a very important opening drive. They got the interception, got a good field position, and now you got to capitalize on it.
Exactly. And this is a big down, obviously, early in this game.
They're going to go 4 wide here, ball from the 32-yard line. Zettner's going to operate again from the pistol. In motion is Wyndham. And there's two people moving there. They're going to call a timeout, I believe.
Yeah, that didn't look good from the start.
There was a little misconfusion. Two people moving at the same time.
And even before that, Zettner was sort of directing traffic, and smart thing to do. I mean, you don't want to take the timeouts this early, but in this situation, you need to do it.
Hey, we got a timeout in the field. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back to Ken Robbins Stadium.
Blaze Alexander Nissan has the new Nissan you want, in stock or on the way. Looking for the newly redesigned 22 Pathfinder? We have 4 in stock and many more on the way. Reserve yours today. Need a truck? Reserve the all-new 22 Nissan Frontier coming soon. Looking for used? We have the largest pre-owned Nissan inventory ever, and they're priced to sell. The time is now to save. Check us out online at alexandernissan.com or stop and shop Alexander Nissan. We're taking deals the other guys won't.
Welcome back here to Ken Robbins Stadium. Big play, coach, in the opening quarter here. 3rd and 8. Ball at the 32-yard line. Little bunch formation here for the Panthers. Setting a little shovel pass.
Yeah, that went nowhere. Loyalsock was all over that. Cy Kavanaugh. Talk about well seasoned, the junior inside backer for Loyalsock was all over that.
It'll be 4th down here. 4th and 8. Ball still at the 32-yard line. No gain on the play.
And indeed, Bloomsburg is going to go for the first down.
Break the huddle now. 4 wideouts for Bloom. Zettner from the pistol. 4th down and 8, 7:53 to go. Opening quarter, no score. Zettner rolling, whistles blowing, laundry on the field. And I think the 30-second clock ran out, Coach.
If it did, that'll be 10 yards that Bloom's given away. Something you don't expect from a seasoned team.
Ball start.
Even so, that's 2 penalties now. Something that I'm sure Coach Kogut isn't going to be really happy about with the fact that they've got some veterans in there.
25-second clock, excuse me there. I gave an extra 5 seconds.
Yeah. Well, what that does now is
now they're going to punt.
Now they're going to punt, which is a smart move, but basically Bloom killed themselves there on that drive, took them out of a scoring possible situation there.
Wyndham on the punt. Back deep is Ryan Glunk and Davion Hill. See if he angles this one, and he does, to the corner. Glunk picks it up in stride at the 10, 15, 20. 25, 30, got to see him. Here comes a block in the back.
Yeah,
it's coming
gonna
back.
come back.
And Glunk across the 50. But hold the phone here.
Well, nice stand for Sock's defense there. Bloom helped them out, but you'll take it any way you can get it with a young team. So second time for Tyler G here operating the Lancer offense. They should have little less than desirable field position, but they didn't score.
That flag came out early in the run.
It did.
So they're going to be backed up inside their 20, the way it looks.
And opening week, you never know what to expect. A lot of laundry, turnovers. You just hope for the best as a coach.
And they are going to be backed up inside the 10, right at the 10-yard line. And that's where Tyler G and the Loyalsock Lancers will start off with their second drive.
I think we may see a diet of one Mr. Davion Hill in this series.
1st and 10, ball at the 10, 7 minutes, 22 seconds to go, opening quarter. G on that option read again, hands it off to Hill. Nothing doing inside again. Good defense by that interior part of that Panther defense.
Yeah, well played. Luke Bowes, Cole Stobo on the tackle. They had 8 men in the box that time.
Loyalsock again up tempo. Two wideouts, double tight end set. G back to pass, looks, steps up, wants it all, looks deep.
It's going
for
to be
Glunk,
intercepted again.
and that is incomplete, almost picked off.
Now it looks like we're going to have an interference call on Bloomsburg here, possibly. At least there's a flag on the field.
That was Gazevich around the ball again.
Yeah, he hung it up, but the reason the ball was up in the air, Paul, is G was hit as he was starting to throw. So Bloom had pressure in on him again. And we're going to get a push in the back or an interference call on Bloom. I didn't see that, did you?
I did not. And that'll be enough for a first down.
If Bloom continues with this pressure, look for Sock to throw a screen pass. Got a stoppage of play as Blake Zeisloft is going to have to leave the field for a play for blood, I believe.
Very not much of a flow to this game so far in the first quarter. It is the first game. Like you said, nerves are going. When both teams settle down here, maybe for the second drive, G's going to operate distant from under center. Hand off to Hill, and there he goes in the open field. Hill across the 30, 35, 40. Stiff arms out the 50 and down at the Panther 45-yard line. Coach, he got to the end pretty quick.
Yeah, simple. Looked like a veer play. G read it properly, gave the ball to Hill, and off to the races. And you better have your T's crossed and your I's dotted when he's got the football, or he's going to make you pay.
G from the gun this time. In motion is Weeks Schuler, and
we're going to get Bloom with 12 men on the field.
I think they called the timeout.
Unless they gave him the timeout first, but yep, they did.
Yep, they got a timeout. We're going to take one also. 6:40 to go in the opening quarter. No score here at Ken Robbins Stadium. We'll be back.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
Aubrey Alexander Toyota not only has inventory, we want your business and we'll prove it. How? Highest trade allowances, lowest rates, inventory that's here, inventory that's on the way. Put your name on a new Toyota that's not even here yet. Corollas and Camrys, got them. RAV4s and 4Runners, got them. Tundras and Tacomas, got them. Go to AubreyAlexanderToyota.com and see for yourself. Aubrey Alexander Toyota. We're on the strip in Sealands Grove, taking the deals.
All right, we're back here at Ken Robbins Stadium. 6:40 to go. Lancers just across midfield. In motion is Weeks Schuler. Comes on the jet sweep, and nothing doing there. Nice tackle by number 5 there, Coach.
Yeah, very well
Madden
read.
Locke again.
One of the things early on that's very apparent, Bloom's defensive line is keeping their linebackers free. Their backers so far have had clean shots at the Sox ball carriers most of this first quarter.
3 wide now to the top of your screen. Glunk to the near side. Hill the lone setback. Second down 15. Ball back at the 47 for the Lancers. Back to passes G. Steps up, throws, pass complete to Glunk at the 40-yard line. Sidesteps and down to the 40. Nice spin move there by Ryan Glunk in traffic. Got the ball, and he is close to a first down.
Easily Loyalsock's best pass play of the evening so far. Protection was decent. Tyler was very poised, stepped up, hit Glunk on a comeback, breaks a tackle. Now you've got a manageable third down.
Very crisp route by Ryan Glunk. And there's motion right there. That's going to be a false start, I think.
Lots of laundry here so far, Paul. You know, since the PIAA a while back eliminated one of the scrimmages, essentially years ago, this would be second scrimmage for everybody.
Now you only get one.
Right, and then you'd open up. So I'm sure this isn't the only game tonight where there's going to be a lot of growing pains.
Coach down on the field, Loyalsock Ledge. I see P.D. McDowell down there. Big P.D., state champion, got a medal with the basketball team. Good to see P.D. I'll have to go down and talk to him at halftime.
Absolutely. The number one Sock fan on the face of the earth.
3rd down and 7, ball back at the 45. G back to pass, steps up, now puts it on his hip. Across the 40, down to the 35, in traffic, sidesteps at the 30. 25, 20, he's going to go to distance, and that is a touchdown, 55-yard run. Tyler G like a mouse in the maze with the cheese as he zigzagged his way into the end zone for the first touchdown of the season.
Well, dropped pass and was very decisive on taking off with the football when he wasn't happy with what he saw downfield. And instead of forcing it, when you watch this, you'll see him make 2 or 3 Bloom tacklers miss. And there's the athletic ability that we've talked about. And that's what he brings to the table.
Evan Anderson on for the extra point, the soccer player here. Going to try to put it through the uprights. Snap, spot, kick, up, kick is
Good.
Good. Timeout on the field. 7-0 Lancers lead. We'll be back to Ken Robbins Stadium.
Family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's, Loyalsock, behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. With those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
Subaru Outback has always been the choice for those who love to explore. And now there's a brand new kind of Outback with 9.5 inches of ground clearance paired with sure-footed symmetrical all-wheel drive plus new dual-function X mode that helps get you through the deep snow, gravel, and mud. Don't have the time to stop in? It's as easy as AlexanderSubaruInc.com. Find the Subaru you want and reserve that car so you can guarantee that you're getting the Subaru you've always wanted. And don't forget, we trade anything. So make the trip to the Strip in Montoursville and see for yourself that Blaze Alexander Subaru always takes the deals the other guys won't.
And we're back here at Ken Robbins Stadium. The Lancers draw first blood. Coach, 55-yard run. Tyler G., break that down for us.
Well, it was a pass play, drop back. Bloom did not stay in their rush lanes. And as I mentioned, he was very decisive in taking off with the football. And then once he did, he had a hole to run through. The lane responsibilities were broken, and then his athletic ability took over, made at least 2 people miss on the run. And I may add, very good blocking downfield by the Lancer receivers.
Anderson will tee it up for the Lancers. Little squib kick, little onside. Fell on at the 49-yard line. Looked intentional to me, Coach.
It did to me as well. And
66 on the recovery.
interesting, but I think we're going to have a do-over here. Did you see any penalty?
Tommy Klingerman fell on that. I did not.
Well, maybe they started before they were ready.
I don't believe the official signaled the play to begin.
There's no flags on the field. So, hey, a do-over. I'll bet they don't do it again.
Huh. All right, Anderson's going to tee it up again. See if he kicks this one away, and he does.
Deeper.
Skips it away, and falling on its number 12, Parker Jones. Good field position again for the Panthers.
Correct.
Up at the 37-yard line is where Liam Zentner will take over.
Parker actually had some room if he wanted to pick that ball up. He had a good 10 yards of space to run. However, you are coached to make sure you get possession of the football first, and that's what the young man did. So here we go. Bloom's got the ball again.
1st and 10, ball at the 37-yard line. Thanks for tuning in tonight on WebWeeklyLive.com. We're on YouTube. Paul Bowl, Rich Salonis taking you every step of the way. 3 wide for Bloom as they start their second drive. Little misdirection counter give there to Rasmussen.
And a host of tacklers. Cy Kavanaugh there again, 25.
Misdirection. It looked like the hole was a lot bigger, Coach.
It did, but it
Closed
closed
in a
very
hurry.
quickly. Yeah, both of these defenses designed to let the Mike, the Sam, and the Will be unblocked and let the athleticism of the linebackers take over and make plays. And so far, linebackers for both teams have been playing very well.
They're going to call it no gain. Zentner from the pistol, 4 wide now for Bloom. Same play again. No, keeps it this time. Throws out to the tight end. That's Locke in the open field. 45. Puts his head down across the 50. First down and more. Cy Kavanaugh to tackle there, but not before. A first down for the Panthers. Nice misdirection.
Nice scheme by the Panthers as they came back with the exact play action in the backfield with the run, but pulled it and threw to the back in the flat. Sock sucked up, and there was nobody out there. Nice play.
Nice play in that. You saw Locke chipped a little bit, turned around. He was wide open there and had open field ahead of him for a first down. Big play. Nice safe play, too.
Yes.
On 2nd and long. Empty backfield. This time Grisevich is in at quarterback.
Correct. A little bit of a wildcat situation.
And he's going to keep it and go straight ahead for a gain of 3.
On the keeper. A couple yards. 45.
Daniel Grzevich, the senior on his team, 6 foot, 180-pounder, can play every position. We saw him on defense and seen him at quarterback now, plays wide receiver. 2nd down and 8, ball at the 45-yard line.
3:45 and counting in this fairly quick first quarter, Paul.
Yeah, quick-moving first quarter. Loyalsock 7-0 on a 55-yard run by Tyler G. 2 receivers at the top of your screen. Handoff to Rasmussen up the middle, and he is tackled by a host of Lancers, led by number 23, Coach Logan Bastian.
5'10", 175-pound sophomore getting his feet wet.
Big play here for Bloom.
Well, Bloom faces another 3rd and long, and they've been in a couple of these so far, and things haven't turned out well for him. So it'll be interesting to see what Coach Koget's got up his sleeve. You're in a spot on the field where you can call anything you want here.
3rd down and 8, ball at the 45-yard line of the Lancers. Trips to the top of your screen. Zentner from the pistol. Back to pass. Looking, pass to Rasmussen out of the backfield. 45, turns it up to the 40, turns up and gets a first down. Good movement in the open field by Dennis Rasmussen. Stiff-armed his man. Got out of bounds, but he got the first down.
Yeah, very nice. Safe pass again. They're exploiting the fact that Sock doesn't have anybody in the flat. And Rasmussen actually earned that first down, every bit of it, as he turned the Jets on, used that stiff arm, as you said, and picked up the necessary yardage. It's a big first down for Bloom.
Rasmussen, 5'7", 165-pound senior.
Showed very good speed on the edge.
Yeah, he got a speed. He got to the end of the corner there in a minute. Once again, 4 wide here for Bloom, spreading the field out. In motion is Locke. The option keeper there.
That's a nice play by Gavin Rice as he forced that lead option. He forced the quarterback early to make a decision to keep and turn up. And by the time he did, pursuit from Sox linebackers were there. Minimal gain. 2nd down and 8.
Second down and 8, ball at the Lancer 35-yard line, 2:12 to go, clock running, first quarter. Zentner, back to pass, throws, quick hitter again, that's Whittem at the 35, and he is tackled right there, and he pushes ahead by number 43, leading the spirited charge for the Lancers. Gavin Rice again.
Sox backers are active. They were in a quarters coverage on that play. Bloom tried to run that look-in pass, and Sock was there immediately. Very short gain, if anything.
Nothing on the play. Another gain of nothing. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go. Trips to the top of your screen again. Zentner back to pass, quick hitter over the middle. That's picked off. That's Bastian. Across the 45, Logan Bastian just
flag down.
Oh, we might have pass interference.
No. Well, they tried to throw a slant, and Bastian read it perfectly, stepped in front of it, but we're going to get pass interference, I believe, on Sock.
Oh, and that's a killer
that
right there.
That hurts. I mean, there you go. You're giving Bloom.
And that's going to be a first down, too.
Right. Another opportunity. Takes away a takeaway for you when you have the momentum and the lead here. Now, Bloomsburg is going to move deeper into Sock territory.
And it will be a first. Down to the 20, it looks like.
Good time right here for play action. We'll see what Coach Koget decides to do.
1 minute to go in the first quarter.
No factor for win tonight, so at least at the moment.
Now behind us, it's getting dark, though, as they say.
Be positive, Paul.
It's the darkest right before dawn, and it's getting dark behind us, I can tell you that, Coach. Handoff up the middle. Number 5, that's Madden Locke. a tailback.
Yeah, Bloomsburg went unbalanced on that play, and I don't believe Sock's front picked it up. Excuse me, nice gain on first down. Bloomsburg's looking at about 2nd and 5.
And that's a good situation that they want to be in. They'll take that all day because the safe passes, the short passes out of the backfield have been there.
Correct.
And they're spreading the field. Now they're going to go unbalanced again. Fullback into the ball game, number 40. That's Blake Zeisloft. And a handoff again to Locke, straight up the middle, taking tacklers with him, spinning
He's gonna be
down to the 5-yard line, and that's going to be the last play of the first quarter.
Yeah, I think that'll be it. Now listen, Paul, what Bloom's doing is they're just bringing their tight end over. So it depends on what Sock reads that as in their defensive philosophy dictates. Some teams with a tight end over don't consider that to be an unbalanced. But that's what they did the last 2 plays. They've got a guard, tackle, tight end, and then 2 receivers to that side.
End of the first quarter, 1 in the books. Ken Robbins Stadium, 7-0 Lancers lead. We'll be back for the second quarter on Webb Weekly
Adam
Live.
at Blaze Alexander Chevrolet in Muncie. And we have a lot full brand new Chevrolets and pristine pre-owned vehicles. We've been stocking up on top quality, low mileage, local pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. We currently have 175 pre-owned vehicles on the lot in great condition. We have low rates, a great selection, and your trade-in value has never been higher. Stop in today or check us out online at blazealexanderchevy.com, where you'll find the lowest price guaranteed.
Blaze Alexander Nissan has the new Nissan you want, in stock or on the way. Looking for the newly redesigned 22 Pathfinder? We have 4 in stock and many more on the way. Reserve yours today. Need a truck? Reserve the all-new 22 Nissan Frontier coming soon. Looking for used? We have the largest pre-owned Nissan inventory ever, and they're priced to sell. The time is now to save. Check us out online at alexandernissan.com or stop and shop Alexander Nissan. We're taking deals the other guys won't.
All right, we're back here, 1 quarter in the book. Bobo, Rich Salonis. Coach, I just got a text message. Our main man, Carl, is listening again. He is down in South Carolina. I wonder if he's on the beach.
I hope he is.
Absolutely, and he's a big fan of Webb Weekly Live, Lancer football. He's a Montgomery graduate. He was tuning in watching Jamie Spencer for a while. He tuned in to watch us, Coach. Second quarter underway, 1st and goal for the Panthers.
And they've got that tight end over formation again to the short side of the field here.
Handoff to Zeislov, and the ball's out.
Recovered
Sock in the end
has
zone.
it. And it's Gavin Rice to the rescue for the Lancers. And
that's going to be a touchback. I think he recovered it in the end zone.
Boy, I'll tell you, Coach, I'm watching Coach Kogut over there. He's just shaking his head. If you were to ask us before the game which team would be committing the turnovers and the penalties, who would you have said?
Absolutely, I agree with you 100%.
You know, you've got a senior and junior laden team with Bloomsburg here who's been through the fire, and they're just killing themselves so far.
Lancer's going to spread the field here. We'll see if they take a shot. 1st and 10 from the 24 wide now, as Clark is out too. Handoff to Hill. Hill, nice spin move across the 22-yard line, up ahead to the 24-yard line.
There's a host of people. There is, but there's not much athletic ability you can have when there's 4 people waiting for you. And I tell you, Jake Fogelsanger is having himself a day for the Panthers so far. That's another tackle
freshman,
for the
I believe,
strong
right?
safety. Junior,
excuse me. They're going to flank Clark out again. Now 4 wide, trips to the top of your screen. G will operate from the gun.
Look for Glunk here somewhere maybe.
And off the Hill, up the middle, across the 25 to the 26. Not much again.
Yeah, 3 Panthers waiting for him on that particular play, and that was a defensive tackle, Cole Stoba, waiting for him. Senior, 6'3", 255 pounds. And Bloom's 3 down linemen go 220, 255, and 220, so they're not necessarily small, and they're somewhat experienced going up against that brand new Sock line.
3rd down and 4 from the 26. G back to pass deep out there for Glunk, and he has got it, but it's going to be right at the sticks, Coach.
Yeah, great coverage by Rasmussen on that particular play, but Glunk finds a way. He knows, he's experienced. You know, we've called his name numerous times over the last couple years, and that was just an experienced receiver knowing exactly what he had to get for the first down.
And that's a tough throw to make there as he hit it to the near sideline. G calls his own number again in open field. Good block by Glunk. Sprung him up to midfield there. Ryan Glunk sealed up that corner there.
Yep, Davion's down. I hope he's okay. He's slow to get up, and he's not getting up. Maybe it's a cramp. Hopefully it's a cramp. When you have a quarterback that can run, it's just an extra headache for defensive coordinators. And actually, G running the ball has been their best play so far tonight.
Vogel now checking in the game as Hill comes out. 4 wide for the Lancers. Ball at the 47-yard line. Just about midfield. G, quick hitter there. Weak Schuler in the open field at the 50. Sidesteps at the 49-yard line and stretches himself the 6'2" frame.
And Nasir Kelly for Bloom.
Down to the 47.
Corner saved a very big play for Loyalsock. Very nice open field tackle. Sock's got a great situation now, though. Bloom territory, 2nd down and manageable 6.
I'll tell you what, I'm surprised they're not going to Brendan Clark in the middle of the field. He's been wide open a couple plays in the middle of the field, but Krasevich, who has almost 2 interceptions, is playing center field there, and now Hill back into the ball game. Nothing they can do for Davion.
There's nowhere to go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Panthers get up off the pile, and I think it's safe to say that Bloomsburg's going to do everything in their power to not let number 1 beat them tonight.
3rd down and 5, 9:40 to go, clock running in the first half.
And that's what I call a bingo tackle there, Paul.
25,
35, 45, 50, all numbers all over the place.
4 wide. G back to pass, steps up, throws, pass complete to Schuler at the 41-yard line, right at the 6.
Down.
That'll be another Lancer first down. Nice route by Javal Week-Schuler using that big frame, again, to shield off defenders, get the ball, bring it in, and turn upfield.
Bloomsburg's playing soft zone coverage between quarters and cover 3, and all Loyalsock's doing is taking advantage of it by finding the soft spot, turning around, and the ball's been on the money the last 2 or 3 passes from G. Of course, he's getting better protection.
4 wide again, Lancers spread it out, handoff. Hill up the middle, spins, turns, loses a yard there. Again, number 5 on the Madden Locke again with another tackle, coach.
Locke, Stobo has been very active also up front. Bloom doing a little bit of substitutions here. As Coach Cole told us before the game, one of his concerns is a lack of depth. They're experienced, but they don't have a ton of depth, and it's good to see that he's subbing early here.
See if they take a shot here. They got Glunk 1-on-1 at the bottom of your screen here. No help over top. Now man in motion is Naz Smith.
Nope. Stobo was all over him, the 6'3", 255-pound senior. And that's at least the 3rd or 4th time we've called his name tonight, Paul.
Yeah, absolutely. 8:22 to go, clock running. 3rd and 10. Big play here for the Lancer offense.
I'll tell you, at least 2 times now, Loyalsock's gotten first downs just by running comeback patterns. So we'll see if they do something different here.
Here goes G, rolling that way. Throws
got
off
him
his
wide
back
open.
foot is Naz Smith at the 15, 10, 5. And knocked out of bounds.
Hey, that was a great play call that time. They flooded the zone, and they hit Naz on a post corner. And basically, they had too many receivers for Bloom's cornerbacks, and Tyler G read it perfectly.
Smith coming up limping there. Looks like he might have got rolled up on.
You saw that one open up right from the get-go.
It was like Moses parting the Red Sea there. G now from the gun. G calls his own number, straight up, puts his head down, stretches for the goal line, and he will be short.
Inside running looks and appears like it's going to be tough sledding tonight for the Lancers.
Yeah, but they had some big plays here, and they're looking to go up 2 scores. Soto again on the tackle. 2nd down and 1, ball right at the 1-yard line. Oh, a little miscommunication there, but he got the handoff to Davion Hill, and he is in for the touchdown. Little miscommunication, almost a collision there, but Davion got it, turned up 1 yard out. Lancers up by 13, looking to add to 14.
It looks like it's that veer concept again, whether the quarterback's going to give or pull, and when you're down there that tight, I'm conservative. I'm giving the ball to number one regardless. And there's a good example of that extra strength and power that Davion's put on, that Coach talked to us about in the offseason. He drug a couple people for that yard. He certainly earned that touchdown.
Spot kick is up. Kick is right through.
Yeah, I think somebody from Bloom got a hand on it. It sounded like it was partially blocked.
Out of the hold of Nate Bauman. Anderson is true. 14-0 Loyalsock leads. Let's take a break. We'll be back to Ken Robbins Stadium.
Speed, agility, and quickness camp. This is where we get it done. Improving everybody's quick turnover, everybody's agility, everybody in transitional sprints, all ages, all sports. You want it, we got it. Come to FastMass.
Welcome back to Ken Robbins Stadium. 7:23 to go in the half. Lancers up by 2 touchdowns, Coach. And we talked in the break. It very easily well could be 14-0 Bloom, or it should be 7-7. But turnovers, one of your keys to the game, have been the Achilles heel of the Panthers.
Absolutely.
Anderson will tee it up. Short kick again. Fielded by, is that Parker again? And Parker Jones?
I can't see the number. It's number 12.
That is Parker Jones again. And this time he did stay on his feet.
Correct, and I've got the ball at the 45-yard line. Listen, Sock's taking advantage of what they need to, right? But Bloomsburg's been Bloomsburg's worst enemy here so far in the first half. This game, we talked in the break, could very easily and should be 7-7 right now.
Coach, you mirrored my comment. That's what I just said. That's why I love you. Good field position again for the Panthers, though. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Wind's picking up. Now we got a little bit of a wind advantage at Bloomsburg's back.
Feels good up here in the press box. 90 degrees here at kickoff. Even hotter on that turf. 3 wide for the Panthers. Here's a pitch wide. That's Rasmussen again. Turns it upfield and good
About
speed.
4 yards.
Good
Correct.
speed, 4 yards on first down. They got to win the battle on first down.
And
Bloom wants to be in those short yardage situations to throw those short passes. They march down the field twice like that. They're getting in trouble when they have to put the ball down the middle of the field more than 20 yards. You can see it.
Well said.
Well, first year starter for a quarterback, it's going to happen. 2nd down and 7, 6:47 to go here in the half. 14-0 Loyalsock. Loyalsock got on the board. Tyler G, 55-yard run and a 1-yard run by Davion Hill to make it 14-0. Watch Locke here out of the bunch formation here. They're in tight. Oh, malfunction at the junction there, and a big hit on Parker Jones right around midfield. Coach, what happened there?
Well, it looked like they were going to run some form of an inside reverse, and they just ran into each other.
Ball at the 48-yard line, 3rd and 7 now. This is where Bloom has had a lot of trouble. 3rd and long.
And when they have had success, they've thrown the ball in very safely into the flat.
Absolutely.
And let their backs use their athletic ability to gain yardage.
Big play in this game here. They're down 2 touchdowns with 5:50 to go in the half. They want to take some time off the clock and get some points this drive and not give the ball to that red-hot Lancer offense. Zentner from the pistol. 3 wide for the Panthers. Back to pass. Look, here's that safe pass out of the backfield. Rasmussen with a lot of room. 50, 45, stiff arms. Rice again with a tackle, but not before another first down inside the Lancer 40. And once again, you saw Dennis Rasmussen in open space, Coach, turn on the Jets, and he's really quick.
Rick, somebody's blowing an assignment for Loyalsock because that's the third time now there's been absolutely nobody in the flat.
Whose job is that to take him out of the backfield?
Usually the outside backers. In that situation, it would have been the Will, but
and there was no one there.
No. And there has been no one there. That's not the first time they've run pass tonight.
Little defensive breakdown there for the Lancers. 5:30 to go. 1st and 10 now. Panthers from the 40-yard line. Zentner once again from the gun. There's a pitch. That's Locke. Locke trying to get to the corner. Good pursuit by the Lancers and a big hit there.
Tyler G made that play. He forced immediately and allowed 2 or 3 other Lancers to come up and make a big hit. Will Burdett and company right there.
Tyler Suda with the big hit, number 12 there. 2nd and 8, ball at the Lancer 38-yard line. .446 to go, clock running in the half, and we have
timeout.
Whistles again.
Bloomsburg's called another timeout.
That's their second, I do
Correct.
believe.
That's going to leave them with 1.
Final timeout. That was their 3rd timeout.
As I said, that's going to leave them with none.
Absolutely. 4-4. Coach, what are we looking for in this drive here besides taking some time off the clock? And we want them. They want to score here, but
well, best case scenario, you want to get in the end zone. Obviously, if you're Bloomsburg, and the last thing you want to do is go in down 20 or 21 to nothing, especially when it. I don't want to use your line again, so go ahead and say, especially when it should be.
What's that?
The score should be
14-0.
No, it should be 7-7
7-7,
right now,
yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
So you don't want to go in down 21-0, right? Because unless I'm wrong, Bloomsburg's going to get the football to start the 3rd quarter. So, best case scenario, Paul, is you score here and then get the ball to start the 3rd quarter.
They're going to spread the field here now. 2nd down and 8. In motion is Locke. Zentner rolling. Oh, nice misdirection. Handoff. That is Rasmussen again in the open field and a good tackle. Once again, that's number 4 for Loyalsock. Naz Smith.
He's in a nickel situation in that time. An extra coverage back. That was well designed. It looked like Rasmussen had some yards there, a little Statue of Liberty action.
They hung on his jersey, and it's 3rd and 5, only a 3-yard gain on the play.
Yeah, good play call. Plenty of time if you're Bloomsburg.
4-down territory here, or you're going to punt?
4-down territory. Now, Loyalsock has all 3 of their timeouts left, so on the other side of the ledger, time's not a factor for them either.
See if they try to get the ball to Locke here. Flanked out to the bottom of your screen in the slot. Zentner back to pass. There's that. Oh, nice catch by Whittem. Went up high for that one, and that's going to be a first down.
Again, all they're doing is running down, driving Loyalsock's D-backs off the ball, turning around and stopping, and the ball's delivered immediately.
Michael Whittem is 6 foot, 165-pound senior. Returning starter from last year's team. Picture perfect route. Went up high, used all of his frame. Went up high, brought it down. Knew where the sticks were.
Correct.
First down, Bloomsburg takes time off the clock. The drive continues.
Correct. Time not an issue. Still over 3 minutes left. Bloomsburg has used all 3 of their timeouts, however.
There's a nice pitch out there to Rasmussen.
There
There's
should
a block.
be a block in the back.
And there
it
is.
It's going to come back. That was wide out in the open. You can't do that. Tyler Barnes was pushed out in front of everybody. And here we go again if you're Bloomsburg, right? First down play, another big penalty pushes you back. Coach.
You know how the song goes, Coach. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. And that's exactly what you're seeing. And the ball was going to go back down to the 40-yard line.
Correct. So for at least the third time in this first half, Bloomsburg has had a serious threat denied by their own doing.
And now it's 1st and 22. And that just throws a lot of plays out the window here.
Absolutely.
But it's still first down. I think you still could run the ball here if you have to. You know, take some more time off the clock if you need to. Don't want to give that ball back to the Lancers. 4 wide now here for the Panthers.
Sox playing soft here defensively.
Little misdirection. Zettner rolling steps. And down he goes.
Sack.
Number 15 on the tackle. David Boring.
Yeah, they had the 6'2", 175-pound junior stayed home and made a big sack. And now,
second and 29.
What you can call successfully has just been cut in half again.
Maybe a quick screen here, something out of the backfield.
Well, he had a receiver early, and I didn't know why he did not deliver the ball.
Well, he held it an extra second, and the pressure flushed him out.
He had Michael Whittam in the flat again, but it was early on.
3 wide at the bottom of your screen. Zettner rolling this way, now turns, there's the screen, back screen to Rasmussen. Rasmussen to 50, to the 45, and out of bounds. Good defense by Loyalsock. They stood home. Very quick developing play.
Correct.
And now it's 3rd and 29. See if, he went out of bounds there. So Loyalsock won't have to use a timeout.
3rd and 26.
You know, Bloom's in a bind here because if they throw and it's an incomplete pass, obviously it saves Loyalsock from having to use their timeouts.
Ball at the 44-yard line.
I'd run something safe here the way this first half has gone. Make them use a timeout and punt the football.
3rd and 26, excuse me. Zettner right out of the backfield. There's Locke. Locke at the 40 and fumbles.
Yep.
And Loyalsock got it.
Yep. So there you go.
Another turnover for the Panthers.
At least their 3rd this half, correct? Now, if you're Loyalsock, you've got 1:42. You've got great field position. You've got all 3 of your timeouts left. What a great spot to put your starting quarterback in for Tyler G in his first start here, the varsity level. What a great opportunity to see what he can do.
4 wide for the Lancers. Ball at the 37-yard line. $1:42 to go in the half. Lone setback is Hill. G, back to pass. Here comes the blitz.
Great
Sets
call.
the screen for Hill. Hill at the 35-40, 45-50, 50 and down inside the 40-yard line of Bloomsburg. Great blocking setup downfield, and Davion Hill showed that athletic ability, turned on the Jets, and a big gain for the Lancers.
Yeah, very good play call by Andy Brown. Bloomsburg was bringing everybody and well executed. Surprised Davion didn't break that, even for a larger game. But Sox in great shape here, Paul.
Absolutely. G once again from the gun. Ball at the 38-yard line. Tyler back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Steps up, wants it all, throws to Glunk. Glunk battling back against the ball, went up high and comes down on it. Ryan Glunk, what a circus catch inside the 10-yard line, and the Lancers are cooking with gas here.
Yeah, and listen, Rasmussen had outstanding coverage on him. There's 2 athletes going at it right there. You can't ask for any better coverage if you're Bloom, and he just made a great play.
30-yard completion down to the 8-yard line. 1:16 to go, clock running. Loyalsock looks to put it up by 3 touchdowns here. G calls his own number. Inside, outside, bangs. Tries to stretch for the goal line, and he's a little short. A lot of time left, 3 timeouts. As Tyler G with a 7-yard run down to the 1. 48 seconds to go, clock running. Lancers went down the field in a hurry, Coach.
A big play.
Cy Kavanaugh now checks in at fullback. Handoff, Davion up the middle and into the end zone for another touchdown, another 1-yard run by Davion Hill with 25 seconds to go in the half. Loyalsock up by 3 touchdowns.
And that's a backbreaker right there if you're Bloomsburg. The only saving grace is that you've got an experienced team that hopefully can get themselves together here, but they've been their own worst enemy. And credit Loyalsock for taking advantage of it, Paul.
Absolutely. Bowen to hold, Anderson to kick. Right through the uprights. Loyalsock 21, Bloomsburg nothing. 25 seconds to go in the half. Let's take a break. We'll be back here on WebWeeklyLive.com.
Last year changed so many things, and we made it through. One thing that didn't change is the presence and commitment from the Fairfield Auto Group. We're still here, Pennsylvania strong, and 35 years strong, to service you, your family, and our neighbors. Fairfield, for fantastic deals.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so you're...
All right, we're back here. Paul Bowe, Rich Salonis here, 21-0. 25 seconds to go in the first half. Loyalsock leading by 3 touchdowns in a half, coach, of woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Yeah, I'll say.
Anderson to kick it away.
Going to be a lot of Bloom players tonight if they end up losing this game, thinking exactly what you just said. Would've, could've, should've. And for an experienced team, boy, they can't be happy with their performance so far.
End over end kick. Fielded at the 30, and Grusevich is down to the 35-yard line with 20 ticks left on the clock, no timeouts.
Tyler Sudeth making the stop for the Lancers. Let's just get out of the half.
Absolutely.
If you're Bloomsburg right now, everything that could have, did, and has. The good thing is you've got 2 more quarters to play. The game's not over. You get the ball to start the third quarter. You know, if you can go down the field and put one in, you're only down by 2 scores. On the other hand, if you're Coach Van Fleet, you have to be very happy with how your kids have responded this half.
And off to Rasmussen right up the middle. And that should be the final play of the half. And it looks like it is, as Coach Van Fleet takes his headset off.
3-yard gain, 2nd and 7.
And both teams are going to head to the dressing room. 1 half in the books here from Ken Robbins Stadium. Loyalsock 21, Bloomsburg nothing. We'll be back here on WebWeeklyLive.com.
Speed, agility, and quickness camp. This is where we get it done. Improving everybody's quick turnover, everybody's agility, everybody in transitional sprints. All ages, all sports. You want it, we got it. Come to FastMass.
King Kong is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink. King Kong is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink. King Kong
Oh man, great energy. King Kong Energy
the best
drink
drink
is what
you
the
can
big
drink.
boys
It
drink.
is
You
the
want
best
the
drink
energy.
you can drink.
King Kong Energy drink is the
Kong
one you're going to have to choose.
is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink.
King Kong it with Big Snoop Deal Double G.
King Kongin. Look at this. Family just got a whole order of King Kongin, like 5 or 6 cases. My mom loves it. My dad loves it. The whole family, all ages. King Kongin energy drink keeps you going all day.
Family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's Loyalsock behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. With those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns and more, and Griggs coffee and peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
Family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's Loyalsock behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. With those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns and more, and Griggs coffee and peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
This is Scott here from Park Pete's in Williamsport. Everybody's back to school. Hopefully we have some good high school games going on. Hope everybody's out there keeping safe. Just to let you know, we're here, we're open, ready to see y'all. So enjoy the game and stop on in.
Outback has always been the choice for those who love to explore. And now there's a brand new kind of Outback with 9.5 inches of ground clearance paired with sure-footed symmetrical all-wheel drive plus new dual-function X mode that helps get you through the deep snow, gravel, and mud. Don't have the time to stop in? It's as easy as AlexanderSubaruInc.com. Find the Subaru you want and reserve that car so you can guarantee that you're getting the Subaru you've always wanted. And don't forget, we trade anything. So make the trip to the Strip in Montoursville and see for yourself that Blaze Alexander Subaru always takes the deals the other guys won't. Guaranteed.
King Kongin is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink. King Kongin is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink. King Kong.
Oh man, great energy. King Kong Energy
the best drink
is what the big boys drink. You want the energy. King Kong Energy drink is the one you're going to have to choose.
Is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink.
King Kong it with Big Snoop Deal Double G.
King Kongin. Look at this. Family just got a whole order of King Kongin, like 5 or 6 cases. My mom loves it. My dad loves it. The whole family, all ages. King Kongin energy drink keeps you going all day.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
The dog days of summer are here, but we've got offers that'll have you drooling at Van Campen Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Williamsport. It's the Make This the Summer event, and we're giving you howling good deals, like 0% financing on new Ram 1500, Grand Cherokee, and Gladiator, and make no payments until November. Don't bark up the wrong tree at another dealer. Van Campen has more inventory, plus VIP custom orders. Van Campen Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. Get extra discounts now at VanCampenMotors.com.
Hi, this is Scott here from Park Pizza in Williamsport. Everybody's back to school. Hopefully we have some good high school games going on. Hope everybody's out there keeping safe. Just to let you know, we're here, we're open, ready to see y'all. So enjoy the game and stop on in.
Blaze Alexander Nissan has the new Nissan you want, in stock or on the way. Looking for the newly redesigned 22 Pathfinder? We have 4 in stock and many more on the way. Reserve yours today. Need a truck? Reserve the all-new 22 Nissan Frontier coming soon. Looking for used? We have the largest pre-owned Nissan inventory ever, and they're priced to sell. The time is now to save. Check us out online at alexandernissan.com or stop and shop Alexander Nissan. We're taking deals the other guys won't.
The Subaru Outback has always been the choice for those who love to explore. And now there's a brand new kind of Outback with 9.5 inches of ground clearance paired with sure-footed symmetrical all-wheel drive plus new dual-function X mode that helps get you through the deep snow, gravel, and mud. Don't have the time to stop in? It's as easy as Alexander.
Let's have another round of applause for the Bloomsburg area Marching Steelers.
The dog days of summer are here, but we've got offers that'll have you drooling at Van Campen Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Williamsport. It's the Make This the Summer event, and we're giving you howling good deals like 0% financing on new Ram 1500, Grand Cherokee, and Gladiator. And make no payments until November. Don't bark up the wrong tree at another dealer. Van Campen has more inventory, plus VIP custom orders. Van Campen Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. Get extra discounts now at VanCampenMotors.com.
This is Scott here from Park Pizza in Williamsport. Everybody's back to school. Hopefully we have some good high school games going on. Hope everybody's out there keeping safe. Just to let you know, we're here, we're open, ready to see y'all. So enjoy the game and stop on in.
Speed, agility, and quickness camp. This is where we get it done. Improving everybody's quick turnover, everybody's agility, everybody in transitional sprints, all ages, all sports. You want it, we got it. Come to FastMass.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
All right, we're back at the half. Paul Bowe, Rich Salonis. Coach, when you want some good pizza, where do you go for Park Pizza? Like you go every day. It's Park Pizza. Scott Roberts, Park Pizza. It's the best around. Cam's the delivery guy, our producer. It doesn't get any better than that. What do you think, Coach?
Well, I think everybody needs insurance, right?
Absolutely.
When we talk about one of the premier insurance agencies around here, you're talking about Rennie Rodarmel.
He's been around a long time, Allstate agent.
Allstate, and he is definitely keeping people in good hands.
Absolutely, and speaking in good hands, the Bloomsburg Panthers are not in good hands right now as they're down 21-0, and we're getting set here for the second half, Coach.
Yep, self-inflicted wounds, man.
Self-inflicted segue right there into that. You set me up for it with 29 seconds to go here before we start the third quarter. Coach, we talked about your keys to the game. You say it all the time like a broken record. You got to keep both hands on the ball. You can't have turnovers.
Nope.
And Bloomsburg turned the ball over. We said it a million times in the first half. This very well could be a one-score game.
And the big difference is, Paul, in reality, every time Blooms turned the ball over, Sox made them pay for it. When Sox turned the ball over, Blooms turned it right back to them. Fumbling on the 1 yard line with a seasoned team. You know, it's got to be very disappointing for Coach Kogut. It just has to be.
And that was a huge, huge, huge play. The game is 7-0, and Bloom is going in from the 1 yard line, and they fumble the ball into the end zone. The ensuing play, Loyalsock goes down the field, 80 yards. Davion Hill caps it off with a 1 yard touchdown run, his first of two at 7:23 in quarter number 2. And it was 14-0, and then right before the half, again, they got in a 3rd and 26. They turned the ball over again, a fumble by the tight end. Loyalsock 4 plays down the field, capped off again. Davion Hill, another 1-yard touchdown run. The key play to that drive was a 30-yard pass, circus-like catch by Ryan Glunk, who just simply went up and battled the defender.
And he's made 2 or 3 of those key receptions to keep drives going and big plays. And we should tell the audience now, I guess, that we'll be naming a Rennie Rodarmo player of the game this year each week.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now it's Davion Hill got 2 touchdowns, Ryan Glunk a couple nice catches, and Gavin Rice was all over the ball on defense, and somebody's going to be that player of the game.
Absolutely. Well, if you're Bloomsburg, the good news is you're getting the ball to start the third quarter. The bad news is you haven't been able to hold on to it.
All right, we're ready as Anderson's going to tee it up. And now we have another stoppage of play. We'll see what happens here.
For those of you that can't see us, we're fairly well protected. Thank goodness the rain and the thunders.
Well, they're sending both teams, I think, to the locker room. I think it's because of lightning.
Well, there you go. I shouldn't open my mouth, Paul.
And the players are going to go to the locker room here as we saw some lightning in the distance here. And
half hour.
We're going to take a break here, and we're going to be in a lightning delay. So from Ken Robbins Stadium, Paul Bowe, Rich Salonis, we'll take a break. We'll pay some bills, and we'll be back with an update once the officials give us some.
Jay from Alexander Kia, and Wade and I busted our butts last week, and we purchased over 31 pre-owned vehicles. All our vehicles will go through a rigorous service and reconditioning inspection process, so you get the best value for your dollar. If you're in the market for a new vehicle, don't forget Kia's 5-star crash rating, 5-star reliability, and an amazing 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. What matters most to me is the commitment we make to you, our valued customers. So stop, shop, and save. Alexander Kia, 2501 Lycoming Creek Road. And hey, the only deal we can't beat is the one we don't know about.
Alexander Toyota not only has inventory, we want your business and we'll prove it. How? Highest trade allowances, lowest rates, inventory that's here, inventory that's on the way. Put your name on a new Toyota that's not even here yet. Corollas and Camrys, got them. RAV4s and 4Runners, got them. Tundras and Tacomas, got them. Go to AubreyAlexanderToyota.com and see for yourself. Aubrey Alexander Toyota, we're on the strip in Selinsgrove, taking the deals the other guys won't.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
The dog days of summer are here, but we've got offers that'll have you drooling at Van Camp and Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Williamsport. It's the Make This the Summer event, and we're giving you howling good deals, like 0% financing on new Ram 1500, Grand Cherokee, and Gladiator. And make no payments until November. Don't bark up the wrong tree at another dealer. Van Campen has more inventory, plus VIP custom orders. Van Camp and Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. Get extra discounts now at VanCampenMotors.com.
Family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's, Loyalsock, behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. For those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
King Kong is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink. King Kong is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink. King Kong.
Oh man, great energy. King Kong Energy drink with the big boys. If you want the energy, King Kong Energy drink is the one you're gonna have to choose.
Is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink.
King Kong with Big Snoop Deal Double G.
King Kongin. Look at this. Family just got a whole order of King Kongin, like 5 or 6 cases. My mom loves it. My dad dad loves it, the whole family, all ages. King Kong and energy drink keeps you going all day.
Hi, this is Scott here from Park Pizza in Williamsport. Everybody's back to school. Hopefully we have some good high school games going on. Hope everybody's out there keeping safe. Just to let you know, we're here, we're open, ready to see y'all. So enjoy the game and stop on in.
All right, we're back here at Ken Robbins Stadium. Paul Bowl, Rich Salonis. Coach, it is a weather delay here. It is not precipitating at all, but there is lightning to the south of us here. And we're going to get some scores here from around the area. Coach, in District 4.
Yeah, we got some interesting ones. Montgomery up on Hughesville, 14-0. Central Mountain leading Shikellamy in the second quarter, 6-0. We've got no score, no report on the Muncie Northern Lehigh game. Loyalsock, obviously, is our game, 21-0. North Schuylkill in somewhat of an interesting matchup, leading Mount Carmel in the first quarter, 7-0. I know Mount Carmel is expecting big things this year from their football team. And
I got nothing on
Southern Columbia Area High School, 43, that's a 4 and a 3. Berwick, 0 at halftime.
Is that game at Crispin Field? Or
I believe it might be, and regardless of where it's at, the Berwick faithful cannot be happy with that so far.
No, and Williamsport Crestwood, I'm tuning into it now here. Looks like it's 0-0 here. Let's see. 0-0, it says first quarter.
I wonder if they got started late due to weather also.
Yeah.
Danville's up on Mifflinburg, 21-7 in the second quarter.
Danville has a nice team again.
Yep.
They lost a bunch of players, but I'll tell you what, they really rebuilt that program there, and, you know, hats off to them. Real strong team there.
South Williamsport 14, Kawaneski Valley nothing at the half.
Mm-hmm.
And the Crimson Tide of Pottsville taking on the Seals from Selinsgrove, and they are currently leading that game 6-0. You know, one of the things that we mentioned way early today, Paul, when we got together before we even got to the stadium, was the fact that Sock has got to grow up in a hurry. I mean, their schedule's not going to do them a whole lot more favors as they are going to be playing Shikellamy next. Bloom goes to Southern next, or hosts Southern next, excuse me. But Sock then down the road, Paul, back to back to back. You ready?
I'm ready.
Southern Columbia, Danville, Montoursville.
Wow.
That's a 3-week gauntlet with a young offensive line and a young quarterback.
That's murder's row right there.
So Coach Van Fleet certainly not ducking anybody. They're playing the best of the best, that's for sure. But you're going to have to be at the top of your game to compete with those schools.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, in case you're just joining us here, 21-0. Let's recap the scoring, Coach, in the first quarter. After a turnover, Bloomsburg drove down, could not score. Loyalsock takes the ball. 55-yard run by Tyler G. Weaving, like we said, like a mouse in the maze looking for cheese there.
Yeah, he's got some excellent lateral movement. He's shown that on 2 or 3 of his quarterback runs tonight.
5:21 in the first quarter. It was 7-0 Loyalsock. Bloomsburg went all the way down the field, down inside the 5-yard line. Madden Locke with 2 runs to get it down to scoring position. They handed it to the fullback who was hit. They teach that, Coach, hitting the helmet right on the ball, scored it out like a bar of soap, trying to grab it. It was elusive there, and it landed in the end zone. Loyalsock falls on it. Couple plays later, 80-yard drive down the field. Davion Hill caps it off a 1-yard run. 7:23 into the second quarter, and it's 14-0. Bloomsburg had the ball right before the half. As they kept taking time off the clock, we kept saying time and time and time. Take some time. 25 seconds to go. 4 plays. Loyalsock right down the field. Davion Hill, a 1-yard run. They're clearing the bleachers right now, Coach.
Correct. Just precautionary. That's a wise thing to do. Aluminum bleachers and lightning in the background don't really go hand in hand. So it might be a while, but you know, we've said it. I think ad nauseum now for anybody who's still listening to us through the delay. You can't You can't make the key mistakes that Bloomsburg's made and expect to win a football game. I mean, obviously, being realistic here, they're 3 scores down. They do have the ball to start the third quarter, but they're climbing uphill. And with Sock's firepower, you're going to have to play a perfect second half to get yourself even back in the ball game. It's doable with an experienced group, but boy, they sure haven't taken advantage, I think, of what's presented to them. If I had to be a mouse in Coach Kogut's locker room at halftime, that's what I would think he's most disappointed with. So when we talked to him before the game.
No, absolutely, I agree with you. That was something that they said. One of your keys to the game, you said, was keeping that ball in your hands. I mean, obviously you don't want to turn it over, and with a seasoned team, you don't see that happen much. But tonight, it's proven to be detrimental to Bloomsburg in the first half. Like we said, at nausea, it could have been a 7-7 game, 14-7 game.
Well, I would venture to say that if this were week 5 or week 6, you wouldn't see this.
Right.
But even a seasoned team in high school football, these kids can come out and just make some mistakes, and that's what they've done. But boy, interesting that the team that you would think would be making the errors tonight opened up the third play of the game with the interception.
Right.
And then the difference has been when Sock has handed Bloomsburg the keys, Bloomsburg's handed the keys right back, and Loyalsock's taken the car for a drive 3 times.
Yeah, and you have to be impressed with Ryan Glunk. One of our players said if the game was in right now, he'd be our player of the game. Just so crisp running routes, athletic ability, 6'2", went up, wrestled the ball away on a 30-yard reception on the last touchdown before the half. But he just oozes athletic ability. You could see he's an athlete. He's had a lot of back problems over the years, missed the whole basketball season because of a back injury. Came back, he played 1 or 2 games, but again, he just wasn't healthy. And you could just see him on the football field now. He looks faster than everybody else.
And not only his athletic prowess, but also his understanding of the game, his knowledge. And for those of you that have been watching the whole game, and Loyalsock fans who get a chance to see it every week if he's healthy, for example, if it's 3rd and 8, he runs his pattern 8.5 yards
right.
If it's a comeback pattern. He always seems to know how much you need for the first down, where the sticks are, what I need to do, where I need to engage a corner in a block. A couple times he's had blocks on the corner,
right, absolutely.
Right, that's allowed big runs. So he's a complete player, and one of the things that's nice about watching this young man, for me as an ex-coach, is his knowledge of the game. You can just see that he understands situations, he understands formations, he understands coverages.
Yeah, and as an ex-coach, former coach, retired coach, we never say retired in coaching. We never say retired, but we're not letting you out of the booth here.
I knew it was going to.
We're never letting you out of the booth here. You're under contract here for a long time. Unless you get banned, and I don't think that's going to happen. But we're going to keep you here in the booth. Hey, you like to see Ryan, but again, it must be nice as a coach, like you said, to see someone not afraid to get dirty, to lay that block in on the safety coming up or on the linebacker and lay your body on the line there. And you said a complete player. Mm-hmm. The other one who caught my eye, Javal Weeks-Schuler.
Correct.
You know what I mean? He's only playing football a couple of years. He has all the tools. He's a basketball player. Really good baseball pitcher, too. You know what I mean? He's a 3-sport athlete, and just the progress he made from last year. I remember seeing him at the beginning of the year, a lot of drops. Correct. A lot of drops. And we saw him get better and better last year. And we did that Montoursville playoff game, and he had over 200 yards, including like an 80-yard touchdown, and he caught everything in sight that game. And it just continued. In like I said, in the offseason, in basketball, really good hands under the basket. He's going to be really tough this year for St. John Newman. Really good baseball player, like I said, led them to the district playoffs. But you can see it on the football field now translating. He's putting everything together. His hands, his body, everything's in one motion now. And such an improvement here I could see just in the first half.
One of the things that Coach Van Fleet was very, very demonstrative about in our pregame show, when I asked him what he wanted to see from his team tonight, he didn't bat an eye, and he said to finish. He said he wanted to see them finish. And listen, every coach in the country tonight's going to go home and turn huddle on and review things and and everybody's got room for improvement.
Sure.
But to have as many new people playing tonight in the trenches for Sock against a team that's been well seasoned and has a size advantage to boot. You're up 21-0. I think Coach would take that, and I think he's got to be very pleased with the effort that his kids have put forward.
Well, Coach, you said the key word, finish. Let's hope we can finish this game tonight, but we're going to finish paying some bills now. We're going to take a break. Nobody wants to hear us talking that long, Coach. We'll be back on WebWeeklyLive.com. Don't go anywhere.
5. The Fairfield 5 is 35. The Fairfield 5 is 35, and we're celebrating at all 5 locations across Central PA. 5 is 35. We're the Fairfield 5 for fantastic selection and service, and we're way past old enough to drive. The Fairfield 5 is 35. Fairfield for fantastic deals.
King Kong is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink. King Kong is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink. King Kong.
Oh man, great energy. King Kong energy
the best drink you can drink.
If you want the energy, King Kong energy drink is the one you're going to have to choose.
Is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink.
King Kong with Big Snoop Deal Double G.
King Kongin. Look at this. Family just got a whole order of King Kongin, like 5 or 6 cases. My mom loves it. My dad loves it. The whole family, all ages. King Kong and energy drink keeps you going all day.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
And can't find them? Well, at Blaze Alexander Ford, we currently have over 20 new F-150s in stock, plus 32 more in the pipeline for your reservation. Or special order your truck and get an additional $1,000. How about a new Super Duty truck? We currently have 6 of those in stock and 11 more in the pipeline for reservation. Plus, the hard-to-find Bronco and Bronco Sports, we've got them and we have them in the pipeline. So when you're looking for that next new or used vehicle and you're looking to get the best price around and the most for your trade, stop in at Blaze Alexander Ford, Route 45 in Lewisburg, and get the lowest price guaranteed.
Subaru Outback has always been the choice for those who love to explore. And now there's a brand new kind of Outback with 9.5 inches of ground clearance paired with sure-footed symmetrical all-wheel drive plus new dual-function X mode that helps get you through the deep snow, gravel, and mud. Don't have the time to stop in? It's as easy as AlexanderSubaruInc.com. Find the Subaru you want and reserve that car so you can guarantee that you're getting the Subaru you've always wanted. And don't forget, we trade anything. So make the trip to the Strip in Montoursville and see for yourself that Blaze Alexander Subaru always takes the deals the other guys won't. Guaranteed.
Speed, agility, and quickness camp. This is where we get it done. Improving everybody's quick turnover, everybody's agility, everybody in transitional sprints, all ages, all sports. You want it, we got it. Come to FastMass.
Last year changed so many things, and we made it through. One thing that didn't change is the presence and commitment from the Fairfield Auto Group. We're still here, Pennsylvania strong, and 35 years strong, to service you, your family, and our neighbors. Fairfield, for fantastic deals. 5. 5. The Fairfield 5 is 35. The Fairfield 5 is 35, and we're celebrating at all 5 locations across Central PA. 5 is 35. We're the Fairfield 5 for fantastic selection and service, and we're way past old enough to drive. The Fairfield 5 is 35. Fairfield for fantastic deals.
Hi, this is Scott here from Park Pizza in Williamsport. Everybody's back to school. Hopefully we have some good high school games going on. Hope everybody's out there keeping safe. Just to let you know, we're here, we're open, ready to see y'all. So enjoy the game and stop on in.
I'm Adam at Blaze Alexander Chevrolet in Muncie, and we have a lot full brand new Chevrolets and pristine pre-owned vehicles. We've been stocking up on top quality, low mileage, local pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. We currently have 175 pre-owned vehicles on the lot in great condition. We have low rates, a great selection, and your trade-in value has never been higher. Stop in today or check us out online at blazealexanderchevy.com, where you'll find the lowest price guaranteed.
Jay from Alexander Kia. And Wade and I busted our butts last week and we purchased over 31 pre-owned vehicles. All our vehicles will go through a rigorous service and reconditioning inspection process so you get the best value for your dollar. If you're in the market for a new vehicle, don't forget Kia's 5-star crash rating, 5-star reliability, and an amazing 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. What matters most to me is the commitment we make to you, our valued customers. So stop, shop, and save. Alexander Kia, 2501 Lycoming Creek Road. And hey, the only deal we can't beat is the one we don't know about.
All right, we're back here at Ken Robbins Stadium. Here we are in a weather delay here just at the half. This third quarter never got started. Both teams came out, set up for the opening kickoff, and the officials sent everyone back to the locker room as there's some lightning here due south, Coach. Paul Bowe, Rich Salonis here.
Well, just got off the phone with some people at South Williamsport. They're in a lightning delay as well. So I have a feeling we're not the only ones besides us and South. So, Mother Nature rules, Paul.
Absolutely here, and they've cleared the bleachers, and still some fans standing around here as both teams are in the locker room and parking lot filled with cars still. I could see them out there with their lights on.
So I am embarrassed to say this, but I have to because, coaching all the years I did at South and at Lycoming, we never had a lightning delay. So I don't know the protocol. I don't know, if it's like baseball, if G gets the win,
That Paul Bowe might get a save
and
situation.
Bowe will get a save situation. No, in all seriousness, I don't know if they have to play the second half over, maybe on Monday or something. I should probably Google that and see.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar either, and what can we use right now? Maybe we'll call Coach. We'll call right now for some Park Pizza. Call up Scott, tell him to deliver pizza. Even though Cam's here, they got to have another delivery guy, right, Cam? They got to get somebody here. Who's delivering tonight? I have no clue. What do you mean you don't know? You were just there. Come on, send us over to Park Pizza. Scott, I know he doesn't deliver to Loyalsock, right? No. Well, make an exception tonight. Scott Robinson, we love Scott. He's always taken very good care of us. Every time we go in there, he always takes care of us. What a great guy. What a great place. What a great family. Great pizza. One of my favorites to come down here to Williamsport, to go to Park Pizza and get myself a pizza and just hang out, and great atmosphere. And what a busy place there, Coach. And you're going on the weather app. Coach is like playing the Travel Channel here.
Once play has been suspended, wait at least 30 minutes after the last thunder is heard or flash of lightning is witnessed. Any subsequent thunder or lightning after the beginning of the 30-minute count will reset the clock, and another 30.
That's how baseball is also.
Count should begin. So, trying to get the rules for you, and as I said, I apologize that I don't know what they are, but.
Well, thank God. I want to know who's keeping count of the 30
I'm sure the officials have to keep track of the 30 minutes.
You think?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sure they've got a timer on that.
Well, Coach, right across the way, there's that house that's always there with other little fans that sit on the deck. Maybe we could tell some old stories when you were coaching here, how they used to like you a lot and yell at you
something
during the games there when they used to scream at you down there, back when the diving horse was a pony.
Well,
that was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
We came over in 1990 6, I believe it was, and we were playing for the West Branch championship game, and by the end of the game, we had called a timeout. I came out onto the field, and we did not have 4 of our 5 starting linemen left in the game. They were all injured. We had all backups in. We had a backup receiver in, and I can remember standing in the huddle thinking to myself how happy I was for our kids, obviously, but thinking, holy cats, we're gonna get out of here tonight with a win with a lot of our starters injured, and consequently we had to play them the next week in the playoffs. But after the game, Gary and Babe were doing an interview with me on right down here on the 50-yard line. And I don't know if you can see it or not on the screen, but directly across where the lights are, the party house, we called it, and they're still doing it today, which is awesome.
You think it's the same people that live there?
I think it might be, or some ancestry, I guess. But
go to Ancestry.com. They're not a sponsor here, but anyway.
Yeah, well, they weren't a sponsor of South Williamsport that night because they were letting me have it with a lot of choice words that there was no one left in the stadium because Gary and Babe did their interviews well after everybody had gone. And, boy, I learned a couple words that night at least. So thanks for bringing that up. I've got to now remember to tell you that I'm not retired and I can't tell you any war stories anymore because I guess nothing's secretive.
Well, Coach, the lightning delay continues. The Park Pizza ad is over. You and I are just going to hang out here for another 30 minutes, and hopefully we'll have some football. We're going to take a break, pay some more bills as Dolly Parton works 9 to 5. Coach, we're working overtime on WebWeeklyLive.com. What's overtime announcer's rate?
I'm retired. I'm on a fixed income.
Okay, whatever. All right, we'll be back. WebWeeklyLive.com.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
King Kong is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink. King Kong is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink. King Kong.
Oh man, great energy. King Kong energy
the best drink you
with the
can drink.
big boys
It
drink.
is
You
the
want
best
the energy?
drink you can drink.
King Kong energy drink is the one you're gonna have to choose.
Is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink.
King Kong it with Big Snoop Deal Double G.
King Kongin. Look at this. Family just got a whole order of King Kongin, like 5 or 6 cases. My mom loves it. My dad loves it. The whole family, all ages. King Kongin energy drink keeps you going all day.
5. The Fairfield 5 is 35. The Fairfield 5 is 35, and we're celebrating at all 5 locations across Central PA. 5 is 35. We're the Fairfield 5 for fantastic selection and service, and we're way past old enough to drive. The Fairfield 5 is 35. Fairfield for fantastic deals.
Speed, agility, and quickness camp. This is where we get it done. Improving everybody's quick turnover, everybody's agility, everybody in transitional sprints, all ages, all sports. You want it, we got it. Come to Fast Mass.
Last year changed so many things, and we made it through. One thing that didn't change is the presence and commitment from the Fairfield Auto Group. We're still here, Pennsylvania strong, and 35 years strong, to service you, your family, and our neighbors. Fairfield, for fantastic deals.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
Family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's Loyalsock behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. With those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
All right, Coach, we're back here at Ken Robbins Stadium. We are in a weather delay, and the PA announcer just came on report from the Weather Channel that lightning is about 10 miles away, and they're attempting to resume play around 9:30, about 47 minutes from now, Coach, correct?
Correct.
And we will have it with you the duration of the game. We're going to stay right with you here and
did a little research while we were off the air, and here's what I was able to find out about the forfeiture situation. The game will be replayed at a later date. They'll pick it up from where it left off in the third quarter, and the agreement as to when that will be between both of the schools. And I do guess, I understand that Bloomsburg does have an opportunity to not finish the game, at which point Loyalsock would be awarded the win. So that's the most that I know about it, and I guess we're going to have to wait for 47 or 46 minutes now.
Yeah, well, there's only so much filler here, Coach, and I wish we had some highlights to show you or some old-time games maybe to put back in and highlight. No more throwback stories from Coach. You have any stories from Troy when you were back up there in the field?
Tons of them. We had my very first year up there, our second game of the year. We were playing South Williamsport, and my brother was the head coach at South.
Your brother who I met.
Right.
Great guy.
And he was he brought a team up. It was my first year at Troy, and the lights went out.
And tell me when the lights came back on. The Undertaker was standing in the ring.
No.
Okay.
I'll tell you who was standing in the ring. It was PPL, and it was about 10 after 10 when we resumed the game and started it. And he stayed mad. We kicked their backside pretty good. He stayed mad at me for probably a month. I think he thought I turned the lights out that night. And if anybody knows anything about the Northern Tier, you're kind of spread out. So,
absolutely.
So, I mean, it went pitch black at Alperon Park, and it took a while for them to get there and a while for him to fix it. And I can remember him trying to get a hold of the athletic director and principal because he didn't want to stay there all night and play. And the kids were on the bus because at that time Troy didn't have locker room facilities, believe it or not. We were in a barn. That's where we went for halftime, and it was just an interesting evening.
So what part of this is when they wheeled in the Trojan horse?
Well, we didn't need it that night.
I figured that. All right, listen, the jokes aren't going to get any better. Let's take a break. We'll come back here.
That's not a joke. That was the truth.
I'm talking about the Trojan horse. That's the truth. We'll see you
that's
later.
The truth, too.
We'll be back. Second half coming up about a half hour, 40 minutes away. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
Speed, agility, and quickness camp. This is where we get it done. Improving everybody's quick turnover, everybody's agility, everybody in transitional sprints, all ages, all sports. You want it, we got it. Come to FastMass.
Family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's Loyalsock behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. With those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
Blaze Alexander Nissan has the new Nissan you want, in stock or on the way. Looking for the newly redesigned 22 Pathfinder? We have 4 in stock and many more on the way. Reserve yours today. Need a truck? Reserve the all-new 22 Nissan Frontier coming soon. Looking for used? We have the largest pre-owned Nissan inventory ever, and they're priced to sell. The time is now to save. Check us out online at alexandernissan.com or stop and shop Alexander Nissan. We're taking deals the other guys won't.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
King Kong is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink. King Kong is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink. King Kong.
Oh man, great energy. King Kong energy drink is what the big boys drink. If you want the energy, King Kong energy drink is the one you're gonna have to choose.
Is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink.
King Kong with Big Snoop Deal Double G.
King Kongin. Look at this. Family just got a whole order of King Kongin, like 5 or 6 cases. My mom loves it. My dad loves it. The whole family, all ages. King Kongin energy drink keeps you going all day.
Hi, this is Scott here from Park Pizza in Williamsport. Everybody's back to school. Hopefully we have some good high school games going on. Hope everybody's out there keeping safe. Just to let you know, we're here, we're open, ready to see y'all. So enjoy the game and stop on in.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
5. The Fairfield 5 is 35. The Fairfield 5 is 35, and we're celebrating at all 5 locations across Central PA. 5 is 35. We're the Fairfield 5 for fantastic selection and service, and we're way past old enough to drive. The Fairfield 5 is 35. Fairfield for fantastic deals.
The dog days of summer are here, but we've got offers that'll have you drooling at Van Camp and Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Williamsport. It's the Make This the Summer event, and we're giving you howling good deals like 0% financing on new Ram 1500, Grand Cherokee, and Gladiator. And make no payments until November. Don't bark up the wrong tree at another dealer. Van Campen has more inventory, plus VIP custom orders. Van Campen Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. Get extra discounts now at VanCampenMotors.com.
King Kong is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink. King Kong is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink. King Kong.
Oh man, great energy. King Kong energy
the best drink
with the big boys. If you want the energy, King Kong energy drink is the one you're going to have to choose.
Is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink.
King Kong with Big Snoop Deal Double G.
King Kongin. Look at this. Family just got a whole order of King Kongin, like 5 or 6 cases. My mom loves it. My dad loves it. The whole family, all ages. King Kongin energy drink keeps you going all day.
Hi, this is Scott here from Park Pizza in Williamsport. Everybody's back to school. Hopefully we have some good high school games going on. Hope everybody's out there keeping safe. Just to let you know, we're here, we're open, ready to see y'all. So enjoy the game and stop on in.
Jay from Alexander Kia. And Wade and I busted our butts last week and we purchased over 31 pre-owned vehicles. All our vehicles will go through a rigorous service and reconditioning inspection process so you get the best value for your dollar. If you're in the market for a new vehicle, don't forget Kia's 5-star crash rating, 5-star reliability, and an amazing 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. What matters most to me is the commitment we make to you, our valued customers. So stop, shop, and save. Alexander Kia, 2501 Lycoming Creek Road. And hey, the only deal we can't beat is the one we don't know about.
Are you looking for a new truck and can't find them? Well, at Blaze Alexander Ford, we currently have over 20 new F-150s in stock, plus 32 more in the pipeline for your reservation. Or special order your truck and get an additional $1,000. How about a new Super Duty truck? We currently have 6 of those in stock and 11 more in the pipeline for reservation. Plus, the hard-to-find Bronco and Bronco Sports, we've got them and we have them in the pipeline. So when you're looking for that next new or used vehicle and you're looking to get the best price around and the most for your trade, stop in at Blaze Alexander Ford, Route 45 in Lewisburg, and get the lowest price guaranteed.
All right, we're back here, Ken Robbins Stadium. Weather delay, coach. They're talking about resuming play about 9:30, and we're going to go to the scoreboard here, see if we got any scores here.
We do have some, but we gave them a long time ago, but unfortunately, with the weather, we haven't been able to get anything updated. But from a while ago, all right, here we go. We've got Montgomery leading usual 14-0. Still 7-0 North Schuylkill over Mount Carmel, and that's been posted from the first quarter. So as I said, just bear with us. We're doing our best to try and get some updates. Still 43-0 at the half, Southern Columbia over Berwick. Excuse me, that has now been updated to the fourth quarter.
Still
a little bit of a surprise. Still 43-0. In the second quarter, Danville, the Ironmen of Mike Brennan, expecting a very stout team this year, leading Mifflinburg 21-7. Athens from the Northern Tiers taking on Hanover area out of the Wilkes-Barre area. And in the third quarter, Jack Young Jr.'s Wildcats 37, the Hanover Hawks 6. We have not been able to get any score from Crestwood, but the last we saw was 7-0
I got an update, Coach. They are at the half in Crestwood. Williamsport Millionaires, 12 unanswered points. Now lead at the half, 12-7, as Crestwood got out to a 7-0 lead. And Chuck Cruz, we'll see Chuck Cruz next week as we travel to Altoona.
We will. We will go to Mansion Park. Have some vivid memories of that place for sure.
They are the Mountain Lions, I believe, right?
They are the burgundy and white or maroon and white Mountain Lions.
Yes, the Mountain Lions.
And once upon a time, Riz will be able to tell you that that was one nasty rivalry. Williamsport State College, Altoona, Altoona and Williamsport, very heated rivalries at one time, and it's good to see them playing each other.
It's two teams battling for supremacy of the state, usually the West and Southern or Central PA. And yeah, I remember that being a very heated rivalry. Last year, Coach Cruz hasn't forgot. Altoona knocked them out of the playoffs last year as they upset state-ranked State College the week before by 1 point. Altoona came in. Ethan Straub, the running back from Altoona, ran roughshod over the Millionaires in the first half.
He returns, does he not?
He returns. He's a senior this year. But, I mean, he's a big running back, and he was bruising, and Williamsport didn't have an answer for him in the first quarter. They got down 14-0. I think they even got down 21-0, if my memory serves me correct. Williamsport had a huge comeback, but, again, they had about 6 turnovers, including a pick 6 going in for a tying score, 94 yards the other way, as quarterback Dallas Grease was hurt, and Frankie Marone had to come in off the bench. It was a cold, rainy night. And, again, how do you expect a kid to come in off the bench,
right?
Zigged when they should have zagged and the other way. And then.
Well, they get an opportunity to make up for it next week.
Yeah.
And
Altoona has their quarterback. His last name was Day. He's graduated, so he's gone. The quarterback now for Altoona, I was reading up on the line this week, and I can't remember his last name, but he's a baseball player. And he came out for the team, did not play football last year, and he was the top candidate to replace Day at quarterback, who was like a Swiss Army knife. He did a little bit of everything. So it should be an interesting game. Like I said, Williamsport leading 12-7 at the half. Altoona is always good, and I'm looking forward to that game, Coach, as you and I do a little Chevy Chase and Holiday Road.
Well, got an updated Selinsgrove Pottsville score, Paul, which that's a great opener. Two very tradition-oriented programs there. Selinsgrove has now jumped ahead of the Crimson Tide 12-11 in the third quarter. And, again, we're doing our best to update you. We can only go by what we're receiving
and that game's
here
at Pottsville, I believe.
via the Internet. So
True? I believe that game is at
I
Pottsville.
do not. They're listed
Yeah,
on the bottom,
yeah,
so it's at Pottsville.
Yeah. Selinsgrove, beautiful facility. We had the pleasure of calling a game there last year.
And if you've ever done a game at Memorial Stadium in Pottsville, it's old, but it's a very neat setting for a football game. A lot of stone fixtures and nice high bleachers.
About 2 miles from my office, Coach.
Yep, a lot of memories.
Right down the road there.
Yep, grew up in that area, so I'm very familiar with that stadium. Can't get a Muncie score. It just says it's in progress.
Well, Muncie's not playing tonight. That game was canceled.
Well, that's interesting. They have it in progress, so it's canceled. So that's why there's no score.
That's what it said online. Maybe I'm wrong. I swear I saw it online that game was canceled due to COVID concerns, and they were going to play Danville on Monday. But unless they were talking about the JVs, it might have been a JV game. I could be wrong there when I read that. But like I said, Max Preps doesn't update a lot of the game changes a lot of times.
I tried to get on to ScoreStream.
Well, the District 4 website doesn't either.
Yeah, and I can't even get on to ScoreStream. It won't even let me go there. And again, I don't know whether that's because of the weather or what the deal is.
Now let's talk about a little sponsors there. How about Biters, Coach? They're keeping your family comfortable for over 50 years. Really good service there. TVs, couches, it's like being at the stadium with an atmosphere at your own couch. Talk to Jim Webb. They've been buying from Biters, he said, for 3 generations. That's a long time.
You'd be hard-pressed to run into 5 or 6 people if you interviewed them in a row that hasn't bought something from Biters over the years. Multiple locations. They treat you right. They're going to work with you. And, there's a reason why they've been around so long.
Yeah, absolutely. Over 50 years, and even on the south side.
Correct.
All right, hey, let's take a break here. We're in a rain delay, Actually, the rain hasn't even started. It's a lightning delay.
But I haven't seen lightning in a while either, to be honest.
The play should resume around 9:30 is what they're saying here. So, hey, stick with us. As I say in the open all the time, go to the refrigerator. It's getting late. Grab something cold to drink. If you want to have a snack, go ahead. As we just say lightning, as I just said that, we haven't seen it in a while. And hopefully the game will resume, and we'll take you every step of the way and wrap this one up here from Ken Robbins Stadium. We'll be back, Cam. Take us to break.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
5. The Fairfield 5 is 35. The Fairfield 5 is 35, and we're celebrating at all 5 locations across Central PA. 5 is 35. We're the Fairfield 5 for fantastic selection and service, and we're way past old enough to drive. The Fairfield 5 is 35. Fairfield for fantastic deals.
Last year changed so many things, and we made it through. One thing that didn't change is the presence and commitment from the Fairfield Auto Group. We're still here, Pennsylvania strong, and 35 years strong, to service you, your family, and our neighbors. Fairfield for fantastic deals.
Family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's, Loyalsock, behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. For those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
Speed, agility, and quickness camp. This is where we get it done. Improving everybody's quick turnover, everybody's agility, everybody in transitional sprints, all ages, all sports. You want it, we got it. Come to FastMass.
Subaru Outback has always been the choice for those who love to explore. And now there's a brand new kind of Outback with 9.5 inches of ground clearance paired with sure-footed symmetrical all-wheel drive plus new dual-function X mode that helps get you through the deep snow, gravel, and mud. Don't have the time to stop in? It's as easy as AlexanderSubaruInc.com. Find the Subaru you want and reserve that car so you can guarantee that you're getting the Subaru you've always wanted. And don't forget, we trade anything. So make the trip to the Strip in Montoursville and see for yourself that Blaze Alexander Subaru always takes the deals the other guys won't. Guaranteed.
Blaze Alexander Nissan has the new Nissan you want, in stock or on the way. Looking for the newly redesigned 22 Pathfinder? We have 4 in stock and many more on the way. Reserve yours today. Need a truck? Reserve the all-new 22 Nissan Frontier coming soon. Looking for used? We have the largest pre-owned Nissan inventory ever, and they're priced to sell. The time is now to save. Check us out online at alexandernissan.com or stop and shop Alexander Nissan. We're taking deals the other guys won't.
Hey, from Alexander Kia. And Wade and I busted our butts last week and we purchased over 31 pre-owned vehicles. All our vehicles will go through a rigorous service and reconditioning inspection process so you get the best value for your dollar. If you're in the market for a new vehicle, don't forget Kia's 5-star crash rating, 5-star reliability, and an amazing 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. What matters most to me is the commitment we make to you, our valued customers. So stop, shop, and save. Alexander Kia, 2501 Lycoming Creek Road. And hey, the only deal we can't beat is the one we don't know about.
King Kong is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink. King Kong is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink. King Kong.
Oh man, great energy. King Kong Energy drink with the big boys drink. If you want the energy, King Kong Energy drink is the one you're gonna have to choose.
Is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink.
King Kong with Big Snoop Deal Double G.
King Kongin. Look at this. Family just got a whole order of King Kongin, like 5 or 6 cases. My mom loves it. My dad loves it. The whole family, all ages. King Kong and energy drink keeps you going all day.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Kenneth Robbins Memorial Stadium. And we are set to play football. We are going to resume the third quarter action with the score: Loyalsock Township 21, Bloomsburg nothing. After quite a lengthy rain delay, the officials and administrators have decided to resume the football game. And it's been quite the evening, to say the least, as most of the crowd has dissipated, as you could imagine. And some of them are starting to fill back into the stadium as I speak. Coaches are on the field, but neither team has taken the field back yet. I can see off the distance that Loyalsock is suited up and ready to get onto the field here shortly. So just to update you on tonight's game so far, Loyalsock in the opener leading 21-0, 5:21 to go in the first quarter. Tyler G. kept the zone read for 55 yards off the right-hand side, made 3 or 4 people miss, showing quite the athletic moves, and scampered in for a touchdown. The extra point was good, and Loyalsock jumped out to a 7-0 lead. Bloomsburg drove the ball back down the field, but only to turn it over. In the second quarter, with 7:23 to go, Davion Hill scored from 1 yard out. The extra point was good, and Loyalsock led 14-0. And what has been the common theme of the evening, at least the first part of the evening in the first half, Bloomsburg took the ball once again and drove it, only to turn the ball over. Loyalsock, and a big play from Tyler G. to Ryan Glunk on the right-hand side, took the ball down inside the 5-yard line. 2 plays later, Davion Hill scored his second touchdown of the night with 25 seconds to go in the half. Extra point good again, and the Lancers lead 21-0. And as I speak, the man has returned, Paul Bowe. And Paul, take it over, my man, as
Coach,
both teams
I
are
have
on the field.
returned from the catacombs outside. It seems like yesterday that the first half was played, and it's good to see both teams on the field. And we're going to be underway here in a few minutes with the second half. They're going to give the young boys a chance to warm up there and stretch it out so nobody gets hurt. And it's even getting more humid out here now as the storm has passed us over. And 21-0, Loyalsock leads, and been a long time, Coach.
It has. Quite interesting that, we've been privy to see how this process works, and they've checked a couple times. And we thought they may have picked it back up 15 minutes ago, but they wanted to wait. And we just saw CI 5 minutes ago give the signal to Coach Van Fleet to get both of the teams back out on the field, and we'll at least give an attempt to resume this interesting opening night for 2021. And one of the things you hope as a coach, 2 things. You hope your players have stayed hydrated. They've had their pads off for a long time and their helmets, and you hope that when they come out here, they get themselves stretched out and loosened up properly, because the last thing you want are any pulls or injuries due to the weight.
Absolutely, Coach, and both teams going through the stretching exercises now. Still have 8 minutes on the clock. I'm waiting to see if they have a countdown here before we resume again. And this looks like pregame warm-ups here. It's almost like you're starting a brand new game here.
Yeah, really smart on the part of both coaches. And Coach Van Fleet and Coach Kogut are meeting out around the 40 now to discuss how they want to go ahead and take care of business here. But both good guys, both good for the high school game, and put their kids first, and that's what you want to see ultimately.
Yeah, and hats off to the PIAA. I mean, like I said, safety. We talked to CI down there. We were talking to him. We were talking to Kim down there. Just the safety of everyone. Everyone was inside. The fans left the bleachers when they were told. We're undercover here, so we're good. But, just a total class job here by Loyalsock and the PIAA here. Hats off to them for safety first, as you said, Coach.
And even for the fans that were here, there was no nonsense, nobody causing any kind of a commotion, not wanting to leave or not doing what they were asked.
No, and
good
these days and times that's rare, so like to see everybody conform. And
the party.
12 minutes now back on the clock.
The party house has resumed, it looks like, across the way, Paul.
Always a big fan of the coach.
Yep. give them a wave. I don't think they can see him. And now the
hey, we better watch out. We'll be calling the games from on that porch pretty soon.
the rain has started to fall at Kenneth Robbins Memorial Stadium, which is okay, but no lightning. Hopefully it'll cool it off just a little bit for these guys.
All right, now Loyalsock on their sideline, Bloom heading to theirs, and Bloom will receive the second half kickoff.
And we do have one update on a local score of interest. Williamsport has jumped out to a commanding 26-7 lead, I believe, over Crestwood now.
Yeah, they're into the fourth quarter now, and Jameer Harden, only a sophomore, we saw an 88-yard pass. Frankie Marone to him, hit him down the sidelines. We were watching that game on the live stream, and he looks like lightning in a bottle, and we'll have them next week. They take on the Mountain Lions.
Yes, an
of
exciting
Altoona.
trip to Altoona to Mansion Park, a beautiful facility. And Coach Felis and his Mountain Lions opening up tonight against Hollidaysburg, I believe. And
That's a rivalry right there.
Yep. Two
Right
big
down the
schools
road.
going at it. So it would not surprise me to see two 1-0 teams next week when we head to Mansion Park. So now amidst the rain, looks like we're ready to resume.
All right, 1:22 on the clock. They're taking it down. They're going to set it up to 12 minutes. And, Coach, we will be underway very shortly. Evan Anderson will kick it off to start the longest halftime on record. Daniel Gasevich back deep along with Dennis Rasmussen. For the Panthers. And now the rain starts to fall here. As you can see it in the lights. Was it raining, Coach? I couldn't see before. Okay, well, I just looked up at the lights and I saw the rain. Hey, we're undercover here. And now you got to really protect the football because it gets slippery.
Absolutely, the field's going to get a little slick. And
the ball will be as elusive as a bar of soap when it's wet. All right, here we go.
well, I don't think Bloomsburg can shoot themselves in the foot any more than they already have in the first half. Now, Loyalsock squibbed everything the entire night. Now they choose to kick it fairly deep.
Savage hits it in stride at the 25, 30, sidesteps to the 40, and 38-yard line, is where Zentner will take over here to start the second half for the Panthers. The 38-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
Cy Kavanaugh checking the sideline to see what they're going to do. Mike Linebacker's had himself a fine first half, Paul Bowe.
Always. He has a nose. He's always around the ball. Bloomsburg comes out 3 wide in the pistol. Now motion is Zeislov. Back to pass. Zentner looks over the middle. Has the tight end. That's Locke over the middle. 40, 35, 30. And that was the play that was there all night, Coach.
Absolutely.
And they just waited to hit on that.
Yep, you asked for it earlier. And a
Madden
huge
Locke.
play. And Bloom's going to try and racehorse here a little bit.
Madden Locke right down the seam there. Up the middle goes Zentner straight ahead. They didn't even get the stick set.
No, they didn't get the stick set. They shouldn't have been able to run the play. But
ball at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 Panthers just underway here in the third quarter.
well, if anything, I think Coach Kogut got his message across at halftime that Bloomsburg needs to step on the gas pedal a little bit more and stop with the mistakes.
4 wide for the Panthers. Zentner back to pass. Looking over the middle again. Got a man in the open, touchdown.
So we got 3 plays at Bloom's in the end zone, so they've come out rip-roaring here to start the second half.
Michael Winham from 24 yards out.
That is correct. The senior receiver, 6 foot, 160-pound senior.
Zentner put that one right on the numbers, Coach.
Post pattern, beautiful pass.
Threaded the needle, got it in there, and just like that, Bloomsburg's on the board. And Whittam now will kick the extra point.
And if you're Loyalsock, Bloom's short a man, you better get out there. They've got plenty of time, but these little things drive you crazy in the opening night.
Snap, spot, kick, up, kick is right down Broadway. Breaking the action, 21-7, 11:08 to go in the third. We'll be back to Loyalsock.
Speed, agility, and quickness camp. This is where we get it done. Improving everybody's quick turnover, everybody's agility, everybody in transitional sprints, all ages, all sports. You want it, we got it. Come to FastMass.
Hi, welcome back to Ken Robbins Stadium, Bloomsburg. 4 plays right down the field. Punch it in, and Whittam now kicks off again, and that is fielded by, it looks like Glunk. Glunk across field to the 40. Has a man to beat, and a good trip up there
tripped up
by number 10. By Charlie Faust. He saved the touchdown there.
He did. Glunk hit the seam running. And now we'll see what Loyalsock can do if they can answer. The first time all night, Bloomsburg didn't shoot themselves in the foot. We got a ball game, Paul Bowe.
Absolutely, and the rain continues to fall here, so footing is not great. Advantage to the offense. They know where they're running. And now G's going to open up from the gun. 4 wide again as Clark flanks out. 3 to the top of your screen. G calls his own number up the middle, and a big hit there by 62, Coach. Didn't get the number of that truck.
Absolutely. Again, interior line. That was Devin Yoakum, a 6'3", 220-pound senior.
Gain of 1 on the play, and Yoakum was right there. The smear stick now in the game. Glunk, bottom of your screen. G from the gun, handoff to Hill. This time running to the right side.
That 4-yard gain, he's brought down by number 50 for the Panthers. That was Cole Stobo.
Stobo's been all over the field tonight.
The 3 interior linemen for Bloomsburg defensively have had a fine game.
They're down at 4. Big play now for the Panther defense if they can hold. Play coming in late here for Loyalsock. 2 receivers set to the top, 2 to the bottom. Watch the Sear Smith here in the slot. Here he comes in motion. G running. Here comes pressure. G throws. Pass complete to Smith for the first down and a flag. I think we might have a pick play there, Coach.
It looked at.
See what the penalty is on.
Loyalsock chose to roll G out of the pocket to his left. Bloomsburg lost contain, which forced the outside linebacker to come up. When he did, G tossed it over his head, but it's going to be all for naught.
It's going to be called pass
interference.
interference.
It's a big play. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah, he came open quick. And it's going to be 3rd and a country mile here, 19 yards to go.
See a little role reversal here, Paul.
Absolutely. Now trips to the bottom of your screen. G once again from the gun. Back to pass. Look, steps up. Is going to keep it. Starting to run, and he runs out of real estate there as Bloomsburg did a good job forcing him to the boundary.
Quarters coverage backed everything up, made him take off with the football, and Bloom rallied up to force him out of bounds. And I believe he was forced out of bounds by number 44 for the Panthers. And here we go. Now you've got 9:45 left. You're going to get the ball back again if you're Bloomsburg, and I think the momentum shifted a little bit
Tyler
here, Mr. Bo.
G's going to be in there to punt. So you talk about a dual threat there. He's the punter. Loyalsock had one too many. 9:45 to go in the third quarter. Panthers down by 14, and we'll get the ball back. Gee, high kick, but short. Bounces, takes a Loyalsock bounce at the 35, and it will roll dead inside the 30 to the 29-yard line, and that's where Loyalsock will take over. Excuse me, Bloomsburg will take over. Down by 14. We'll stay right here, Coach.
Well, big momentum shift now. Bloomsburg opened up the airwaves the last time they had the ball. It took them 4 plays to go down the field. And on the last series, Liam Zentner sure showed that he could put the ball on the money.
Yeah, he threw 2 nice passes down to seam in the post. 9:34 to go, third quarter. Zentner. Handoff up the middle. That is Rasmussen again. Not much luck running up the middle on Loyalsock.
No.
Their damage they did was to the outside when they got to the corner.
And guess who? I'll give you a clue. His first name's Cy.
It would not be Cy Ulichny that I know.
It would be Cy Kavanaugh again.
Cy Kavanaugh would be my next guess. I only knew 2 Cys. That's only the second one I knew in my life. Second down and 9. Bloomsburg going to spread the field now. Trips to the top of your screen.
A little bit of confusion. They don't know where they're lining up.
Out of tight end goes in. From the pistol, Zentner back to pass. Zentner looking, throwing deep, got a man. Oh, good defense by Davion Hill as he poked it away at the last second.
He did. They were trying to exploit the middle of the field. Davion had a man-for-man. Excellent coverage.
It looked like Isevich was going to run by him, but Davion stood with him step by step. And that's a tough play for a defensive back without calling pass interference. He watched the ball and batted away at the last second. Good pass, though, by Zentner. He put it right on the money. Third down and 9 now.
So it looks like Bloomsburg's making a concerted effort to attack the middle of the field here so far in the second half.
The middle's been was wide open the whole first half, and I was surprised they didn't go to it, but twice in the second half now they have. 3 wide for the Panthers. Zentner back to pass, rolling, still looking, rolling, crosses body, throws, and incomplete, intended for Gisevich. And the Panthers will have to punt. Very tough throw to make.
Yeah, rolling to his left. Plus, he was pressured at the same time. So, very lucky that one did not get intercepted, to be honest.
Absolutely. You see a lot of bad things happen like that.
Jerval Weeks-Schuler, by the way, putting the pressure on Liam Zentner on that last play.
Oh, nice kick, high end over end. Davion backs up, fumble.
Bloomsburg's
and the
got
Panthers are on it. Who got that,
Number
Coach?
77 got it for the Panthers, and that's going to be Graydon Thomas, a junior.
Big play there on special teams for the Panthers.
Yep, tables are turning here a little bit. Let's see if Bloom tries to speed things up here as they did on their initial possession in the third quarter. It seemed to catch Sock a little bit off guard.
They got Sock's rocking a little bit on their heels here. .8:18 to go and counting here in the third quarter. Bloomsburg with the ball at the Loyalsock 35, 4 wide now for the Panthers.
3 seconds to get the play off.
Here comes the blitz. Oh, draw play, nothing doing there.
Oh, he
spins out of it
twice, and he's going to get a big gain.
Big gain. He might. Oh, nice open field tackle. Coach, I thought they had him dead to rights in the backfield there.
They did have him dead to right, and Will Burdett made a touchdown-saving tackle. Great leg drive. I believe that was Rasmussen again.
That was
correct?
Rasmussen. And right on cue, as you said, Coach, they're speeding up the game now, not letting Loyalsock make any substitutions. And there goes Zettner right up the middle.
That's the second time they've ran that the planned quarterback sneak, Paul, as the second play after they're hurrying things up. If that made any sense.
Well, no, absolutely it did. And they see that middle of the field's been open, and that's where they've been trying to attack the whole second half here so far, halfway through the quarter.
But that's an interesting call because Bloomsburg really hasn't hurt Loyalsock by running the football. Everything that they've gotten positive yardage on in their big chunk plays have been through the air. And short passes, as we saw in the first half, into the flats.
Watch Locke here to tight end here. Top of your screen. 3 wide, Bloomsburg spreading it out. Little misdirection. Zettner has a man and just overshot him.
Yeah, so that's that reverse pivot. They faked the inside counter and kept it out on the corner. They ran that successfully a couple times during the first half. Takes a while to develop.
Pass intended for Whittam there.
And he had him.
Yeah, he had him, right.
But that's, again, rolling to your left, that's a tough throw.
Yeah, a tough throw. And a lot of times you see quarterbacks doing drills like that to get your footwork and square yourself up. That is a real tough throw to make.
If you don't square your hips up, you're essentially throwing across your body.
Right, right. 3 wide here now for Bloom. 3rd down and 10, ball at the 22-yard line. Zettner rolling again, same play, and he's under pressure. Shakes one man, and down he goes.
Yeah, he sacked that time. A big sack for Loyalsock. David Boring, Jr.
Second sack of the game for Boring. 4th down and 10 now.
Well, this could be a big, big momentum swing back in Loyalsock's favor.
Ball at the 26-yard line. See what they're going to do here. Play clock has stopped. Now back running again. And now there's going to be a timeout.
All right, I
pet peeve, I know.
Well, I don't want to be critical, but they had 21 seconds left on the play clock.
Hey, let's take a timeout also. Let's take a break. We'll be back here to Ken Robbins Stadium.
5. The Fairfield 5 is 35. The Fairfield 5 is 35, and we're celebrating at all 5 locations across Central PA. 5 is 35. We're the Fairfield 5 for fantastic selection and service, and we're way past old enough to drive. The Fairfield 5 is 35. Fairfield for fantastic deals.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
All right, we're back here, Coach. 4th down and 14 for Bloomsburg coming out of a timeout here. What are you thinking? Obviously, you need the sticks.
Well, they've got quads to the right-hand side of the field. And
now Loyalsock calls
well,
a timeout.
I don't think they were aligned properly. Bloomsburg had 4 eligible receivers to the right-hand side of the field, and somebody saw it, didn't like it, and that's a smart thing to do right there. But before we went to break, I was just wondering why Bloomsburg called a timeout, because they still had 21 seconds left on the play clock, which would be a lot of time to get a call in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And right now it might not seem like a big thing to burn a timeout, but you never know, Paul. You always want to keep them for as long as you can.
See if they come out in the same formation. I'm going to call it again here. I'm going to say watch the tight end again over the middle.
Well, again, they've got quad receivers to the right-hand side of the formation. I don't know if they've got enough people on the line of scrimmage. Now they do. Well, I don't know. This is going to be interesting.
Zentner back to pass. Looking. Throws over the middle of the field. Picked off. That's number 3 for Loyalsock.
That's Tyler G.
Tyler G picked it off, and Zentner, that was a bad pass. He threw into traffic.
Well,
there.
they were trying to go back to the play they scored on, and Loyalsock was all over it. And we're going to have a personal foul, I think, also at the end of the play. I don't know who it's on. I just saw the flag come down out of the 16-yard line. So let's see what the call is, Paul Bowe.
It's going to be against Loyalsock.
Yep.
So this is
Block
just
in
as
the
good
back.
as a punt here, even the only interception. It's going to pin him back inside the 10. Right at the 10.
Interesting third quarter, to say the least.
Yeah, absolutely. Halfway through here. Gee, hands off the hill. Nothing doing again. Cut right down. Not much room for Davion Hill tonight.
No, they've been all over them. That was Madden Locke, who was unblocked on the play. No one touched him.
He's been all over the place.
There have been several people that have had very good defensive games tonight on both sides of the ball.
Quick hitter there. Out in the open field. Down the sidelines he goes. Big play by Loyalsock.
Yeah, and again, that's that bubble screen out there where they're faking the zone read and they pop it out there. They've got an advantage 2-on-1, and that's Mr. Glunk again, I believe.
Yeah, it was Glunk. Yep, he's coming up limping too. Never a good sign. He's coming out of the ball game.
Another big play. And Bloomsburg's corner actually allowed that to happen by giving up leverage. He ran inside to try and make the play instead of keeping his leverage.
First down and 10 Lancers, 5:27 to go, third quarter. Hand off the hill, bounces to the outside, spins again, and picks up about 2 yards.
Everything he's got tonight, he's earned, that's for sure.
Zeisloff on another tackle for the Panthers. 3-yard gain, make it 2nd and 7, 2nd and 6.
And Blake's
They're
got
gonna get 4.
that young man's got a bright future. He's a freshman. We've called his name a couple of times tonight.
Yeah, we got another whistle on the play and
blood. Yep.
Looks so. Yep, they're going to start to reset the game clock, play clock, excuse me. Brzezevich coming out of the ball game.
And into the game comes Jake Fogelsanger, excuse me. We've called his name a couple times tonight in the first half.
2nd down and 6 for the Lancers. Hand off the hill. Hit him behind the line of scrimmage. Turns it upfield. Maybe gained a yard out of something that looked like he was going to lose about 4.
And Rasmussen had him 3.5 to 4 yards in the backfield. And Davion's athletic ability got him back to the line of scrimmage.
Sets up a 3rd and 4.
Big play here.
Absolutely, big play again. Glunk still on the sidelines. Burdett into the ball game. Excuse me, Gage Patterson into the ball game. Gee, up the middle, stretching, and it's going to be close, Coach. I think he's a little short.
Say he's got the first down.
I'm going to say he's a little short. First down, you were right. You got that eagle eye.
For Loyalsock, they needed that in a big way to get some momentum back here.
Double tight end set now for the Lancers. Two receivers at the top of your screen. Schuler and Patterson hand off to Hill again. Big hole. Hill turning on the Jets inside the 30 and pushed out at the 25-yard line. That's really the first daylight Davian's had all night.
It's going to come back. I believe we may have a hold.
Well, they overloaded that right side.
Correct.
And that might have been why he got to the outside so quick.
I don't know. Watching Davion out in the open field a couple times tonight doesn't seem like he's 100%. And, Sock's got to have him healthy this year.
Oh, yeah, he's the huge key to their offense.
Now, Paul, I see Ryan Glunk still on the sidelines.
Yeah, he's been there.
And tonight, this has been the downs and the situations where they've gone to him, either to get a chunky yardage back on a comeback pattern. So,
yeah, Gage Patterson in the ballgame now in the slot. Double tight end set again for G. G again calls his own number up the middle, straight ahead, nothing fancy, puts his head down. And
yep, stopped by Michael Whittam, made by the Panthers.
Picked up a couple yards, but second and 23.
Yeah, no real big gain there for Sock. They might be setting something up. Tell you what, Paul, not much in anybody's playbook when you're at 2nd and 19. They've already screened once right before the end of the first half, so I'm sure Bloomsburg's looking for that.
Once again, two tight end set for the Lancers, two receivers to the top of your screen.
It was a counter.
And off to Hill again, off the counter. Hill making people miss, weaving up to close to midfield. Good run by Davion Hill.
Great
Got something out of nothing.
Yeah, Sock hit him with the counter tray, pulled the backside guard and tackle. Davion sort of slowed down a little bit, let his blockers develop, and got a nice gain. Now you're back to a manageable situation with 3rd and 10. And guess who's back on the field, Mr.
Yeah,
Bo?
Glunk's down to the bottom of your screen. 4 wide now for the Lancers.
And he's matched up with Rasmussen again, and that's been a battle all night.
Geez, looking for him. Look, steps, throws up, hit as he throws, and ball falls incomplete. Could have been picked off.
I'm sorry, Paul. Big-time pressure from Madden Locke again.
I was just going to say, it was probably better off he did get hit because that was going to be picked by number 44. And he got hit, and the ball went into the turf, and they'll take their chances and punt the ball away. But Locke's been in that backfield the whole game.
One of the things I think Coach Kogut's going to be happy with when he reviews the film is the play of his defensive line.
Yes. Yes, the interior line, there's been nowhere to run.
I mean, in the run game, the only place the Sock has really hurt Bloomsburg has been off tackle to the outside. They've got nothing inside tonight.
G's going to punt it away. Good kick.
Punt.
Angles it to the corner. Takes a good Sock bounce and out inside the 10-yard line. Good punt by Tyler G.
Very well placed.
And that's where Bloom will take over now. Going to have to go 90 yards. 91.
And we're down to 2:06 in the third quarter. Want to wish everybody a happy September. Seems like we've been here forever tonight, Paul.
Yeah, it's been a long one here, but tell you what, opening night, and doesn't get any better than that, Coach, and I'll be happy to spend the next 10 weeks plus and playoffs with you, buddy,
to
take us into the winter season and basketball with Mr. Webb, and doesn't get any better than that. Webb Weekly's back, and it's been a long time, and I'm just happy to be back.
And Jim does such a great job for all the teams and all the high schools in the communities here. He hates when we say it, but it's the truth.
Oh, no, it's just give credit where credit's due. There's not many people like Jim Webb in this world, and there should be more. I love him personally.
Well, Mr. Rasmussen has been wrapped up by a trio of Sock defenders.
Lots of 2 on the play.
Yeah, they have not had, neither team has had any luck running A or B gap tonight.
No, absolutely. 1:40 to go, clock running.
And you're in a precarious spot right here because do you take a chance and throw?
Well, I think if they're going to throw the ball short over the middle or just out of the backfield. The screen has been very effective. So let's see. Now they spread it out 4 wide as Locke is in the slot there, matched up with G. Now send Locke in motion. Zettner back to pass, looking for that screen, and there it is, that little bubble screen to Savage there, and that really didn't gain anything.
Well, no, a nice play call, but Sock was waiting for that. Logan Bastion all over it.
And that's a play, coach, you see a lot of times go for long gains because it delays you. You're faking to the left, you're faking to the right, and then that flanker's coming over the middle. And usually by then the Red Sea parts, but Bastion stayed home. And
well, the key to that's being disciplined as a linebacker.
Right.
And what happened there is he looked at his first read and then immediately took his head and looked back to the left to the inside, saw that receiver coming across the middle, was able to make the play and keep it to a minimal gain, because if he didn't make that play, he would have gotten a good 5 or 6 more yards. Then you're looking at a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 9, ball at the 10-yard line. Locke now in motion again. Zettner's going to back the pass. He's going to roll to his right. Still rolling. Throws off his back foot. That's picked off. And a big-time play there for Loyalsock.
I'm going to tell you, Paul Bowe, if I may, that play was made by David Boring, the defensive end, who kept his leverage and forced that bad pass. So another ill-fated turnover for the Panthers. That's 4 at least tonight.
10 seconds to go into third quarter here. Here comes Hill. 5 yards back in the backfield, turns it up and just lowers his shoulder, goes out of bounds about the 9. Might have gained a yard on the play. Give him 2. 2nd and goal from the 8. 5 seconds to go into third quarter. There goes G, rolling, throws, corner of the end zone, got Glunk. Got it, but he's out of bounds there, incomplete.
And he came down with that pass again, and coverage was all over him. Pushed off just enough to not get a flag, but just ran out of real estate.
Yeah. 3 quarters in the books, 21-7. Loyalsock leads. Let's take a break. We'll be back with the 4th down the other end.
The dog days of summer are here, but we've got offers that'll have you drooling at Van Camp and Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Williamsport. It's the Make This the Summer event, and we're giving you howling good deals, like 0% financing on new Ram 1500, Grand Cherokee, and Gladiator. And make no payments until November. Don't bark up the wrong tree at another dealer. Van Campen has more inventory, plus VIP custom orders. Van Campen Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. Get extra discounts now at VanCampenMotors.com.
Hi, this is Scott here from Park Pete's in Williamsport. Everybody's back to school. Hopefully we have some good high school games going on. Hope everybody's out there keeping safe. Just to let you know, we're here, we're open, ready to see y'all. So enjoy the game and stop on in.
All right, we're back here to Ken Robbins Stadium. 3 quarters in the books. Coach, 1 touchdown in the third quarter. It was Zettner to win them from 24 yards out, 21-7. Bloomsburg's cut the lead. They had a couple chances. Loyalsock now looking to go back up by 3 touchdowns if they could punch it in. It'll be 3rd down and goal from the 8. And the kicking game for Loyalsock has not been as strong as it has been in past seasons, so this is probably 4-down territory here.
Correct decision time for Coach Van Fleet. We'll see what Coach Brown has dialed up here, whether they're going to try and get everything in one shot or play 2 downs.
Double tight end set for the Lancers. Naz Smith into the game, now in motion. And they're going to
get motion here.
Yeah, well, Whittam was coming charging in.
Yeah.
And they're lucky they blew that play dead because Tyler was going to get a big hit right there. You know, nobody wants to see penalties, but being so close to the goal line, 5 yards back, it's giving you more room here for the receivers.
Well, that's a positive spin.
Well, it's not a terrible thing here. And like I said, it's probably 4-down territory. So they're getting some more room here. 3rd and 13. 3rd and goal from the 13. Now 4 wide for the Lancers. G looking for Glunk all the way. Throws Glunk down on his knees. Caught it at the 2-yard line. Great catch. Or no, did they call it incomplete?
No, he caught it.
He caught it down at the 2.
Who do you think they're going to there? He's been doing it his whole career, and once again, just close enough now. They're just outside the 4-yard line, and you've got to go for it now.
Yeah, if you don't make it, you got Bloom pinned way back.
I think they're going to call a timeout. They're going to let the clock run a little bit here. I think Andy and Justin were just talking a little bit to one another. I think you're going to see Sock call a timeout here. If they were smart, let the clock run all the way down, give your kids a little bit of a breather, take some time off the game clock. You're up 2 scores, excuse me. Can make it 3.
And they are going to call a timeout. Let's take a quick 30-second break. We'll be right back here at Loyalsock.
Subaru Outback has always been the choice for those who love to explore. And now there's a brand new kind of Outback with 9.5 inches of ground clearance paired with sure-footed symmetrical all-wheel drive plus new dual-function X mode that helps get you through the deep snow, gravel, and mud. Don't have the time to stop in? It's as easy as AlexanderSubaruInc.com. Find the Subaru you want and reserve that car so you can guarantee that you're getting the Subaru you've always wanted. And don't forget, we trade anything. So make the trip to the Strip in Montoursville and see for yourself that Blaze Alexander Subaru always takes the deals the other guys won't. Guaranteed.
This is Scott here from Park Pete's in Williamsport. Everybody's back to school. Hopefully we have some good high school games going on. Hope everybody's out there keeping safe. Just to let you know, we're here, we're open, ready to see y'all. So enjoy the game and stop on in.
Welcome back here to Ken Robbins Stadium. 11-11 to go. 21-7. Coach, 4th down. Big play here for both teams.
Keep an eye on Mr. G.
Rasmussen right up on Glunk. He's going to chuck him right off the line. G rolling the other way to his right. Keeps it. There's a flag. There's a touchdown to Clark in the end zone.
Going to be coming back there. I think we've got a hold.
Yeah, I think we got a hold on the end also. Clark was wide open in the end zone.
Yep. And a demonstrative holding call by the referee that time. Justin wants to know who it is. And that killed you, but it's been the theme of the game, Paul.
All right, here we go. 4th down, Coach from the 18. 4 wideouts for Loyalsock. G, straight drop back, pressured, throws to the end zone. Glunk's got it, but he's
not in. He's out of bounds now.
I thought he got a foot. He would have been in the end zone anyway.
No, it would have been inside the 2, but incomplete. And again, massive amount of pressure by Michael Whittam coming off the edge.
Good Whittam and Locke bearing down on him again, providing that pressure all night to G. And Bloomsburg will take over.
They're hanging around, Paul. I mean,
yeah.
Just under 11 minutes left here in the 4th quarter of this opening week's game.
1st down at the 18-yard line. Bloom with 4 wide to the top of your screen. Pitch wide to Rasmussen, turns it up, head of steam, 25 and close to a 1st down. Coach, good run.
Yeah, nice gain, but again, outside where these teams have feasted tonight, and I think that's going to be enough for a 1st down for the Panthers, and let's see if they play a little bit more up-tempo here.
Branded a strong side there as 4 wideouts there clearing the way for Rasmussen around the end. Now they're going to line up 3 wide here to the bottom of your screen. From the pistol, Zettner again pitches. Here comes Rasmussen wide. Turns it upfield, and nice pursuit by number 43 for Loyalsock. That was Gavin Rice again.
He turned around and ran the same play to the other side of the formation.
Rice broke that up, though. He caused a delay.
And he was wise to it.
And had a cut back here. Gain of only 2 on the play. 10-12 to go. Clock running, fourth quarter. Loyalsock trying to hang on, up by 14.
Well, what's interesting to me is, now we're down to 10 minutes. You've got 2 timeouts left. You're down 14 points, and now they're slowing things down offensively. I would think they'd try to speed things up.
Center over the middle, wide open is Locke. He's going to go to distance. Nobody's going to catch him, Coach.
Yeah, no flags either. That's
69 yards. Madden Locke, touchdown.
Same play they ran to start the second half.
He has been wide open over the middle of the field, and that play action held the linebacker. He got by him. No safety up on the line there. And we got a game here, Coach.
Yep.
Whittem on for the point after. Snap, spot, kick is up. Kick is
good.
Waiting for the signal, and it is good. Just snuck into that right upright there. 21-14. Let's take a break. Loyalsock getting the ball back. 9:37 to go. WebWeeklyLive.com.
5. The Fairfield 5 is 35. The Fairfield 5 is 35, and we're celebrating at all 5 locations across Central PA. 5 is 35. We're the Fairfield 5 for fantastic selection and service, and we're way past old enough to drive. The Fairfield 5 is 35. Fairfield for fantastic deals.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
All right, welcome back. We got a game, Coach. 21-14, 9:37 to go in the ball game. Loyalsock has got to do something on offense here.
Correct. Bloom's got a ton of momentum.
Nice kick, spiraling, bouncing, taking a weird bounce at the 10, and it's fielded by Glunk at the 15, 20. Big hit there by Gasevich there up at the 30-yard line.
And now we're going to see with the youthfulness in certain positions.
Well, that defensive
shows its head for the Lancers.
Defensive line of Bloomsburg is playing an outstanding second half. They've been all over Tyler G. Lancers coming up, 2 tight end set again. G from the gun. Handoff to Hill. Hill turning up from the 30, 35, 40, down to sidelines 50. Stiff arm, 40, 30, 20.
And he's
15,
going to score, Paul,
10,
and there are no
5.
flags.
Touchdown, 69 yards the other way.
There's your answer.
And Davion just ran right by everyone. Stiff arm at the 40-yard line, right to the end zone, and that's a backbreaker there. Anderson on for the point after. High snap, gets it down. Kick is up and good. Barely over the crossbar, but it's good. Timeout on the field. Loyalsock 28, Bloomsburg 14. We'll be back to Loyalsock.
Are you looking for a new truck and can't find them? Well, at Blaze Alexander Ford, we currently have over 20 new F-150s in stock, plus 32 more in the pipeline for your reservation. Or special order your truck and get an additional $1,000. How about a new Super Duty truck? We currently have 6 of those in stock and 11 more in the pipeline for reservation. Plus, the hard-to-find Bronco and Bronco Sports, we've got them and we have them in the pipeline. So when you're looking for that next new or used vehicle and you're looking to get the best price around and the most for your trade, stop in at Blaze Alexander Ford, Route 45 in Lewisburg, and get the lowest price guaranteed.
Family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's, Loyalsock, behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's, Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. With those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs coffee and peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
All right, welcome back to Ken Robbins Stadium. And just like that, in a flash, 69 yards, Davion Hill, his first big run of the night, Coach, really. And it couldn't come at a better time.
No, he was able to get the outside. Showed some physicality with his stiff arm and then outran everybody to the end zone. And Sock maintains that 2-touchdown cushion. And that was big because I'll tell you, as you know, Bloom had all the momentum.
Yeah, they did, and I was just saying right before that play, this is a huge defensive series for Bloomsburg, but one play, 69 yards later, Loyalsock back up by 14, 9-13. Now Bloom has to. They don't have to panic, and there's still a lot of time, but they got to definitely speed things up.
I agree. But the last 2 scores have been on 2 plays, so, we're getting a little bit of everything in this opening week.
Well, a couple blown coverages and.
Well, one of the things hopefully Sock's defensive coordinator addressed here is the middle of the field because Bloomsburg's been feasting on it the entire night through the air.
Zentner, back to pass. Looking, throws again down the middle of the field. Grusevich just over his outstretched arms.
Correct, and he was open. He had inside
open.
leverage. If that ball's on the money, we're talking about a 3rd play touchdown.
Tyler Suda on the coverage there, right on his heels.
I think Kasevich is gassed a little bit. These kids, a lot of them have been going both ways for the Panthers tonight.
Yeah, and it's humid, too. Liam Zentner, in his first start here, only a junior here. You got to be impressed with him.
Yeah, he's had a nice night.
He's managed a good game. He hasn't really done much wrong, and he's kind of managed what they threw at him and made some nice reads and threw a couple of lasers over the middle. 4 wide now for the Panthers. 2nd and 10, ball at the 38-yard line. Zentner back to pass, a little bubble screen again out of the backfield. That is Whittem in the open field and being held up there by Smith.
Yep, 3 Lancers had to bring him down. Nice gain for Mr. Whittem. He's had himself a nice night also.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big 3rd down play for the Panthers here, Paul. What are you thinking?
Well, it's 3rd and 3 here. You could run the ball, throw a short pass. I'm not sure if it's 4-down territory here, but with 8 minutes to go, it's getting close to that. But you have the option here. It's 3rd and 3. You could run wide, and maybe, the middle's been wide open, very successful on screen passes. So you got your full playbook at your disposal here.
I'm just wondering if they're going to come back to that wraparound kind of Statue of Liberty draw they ran a couple times in the first half for some success.
They're going to operate here from the pistol. Zentner back to pass. Under pressure, down he goes.
Yeah.
Big hit by number 28, Javal Weeks Schuler.
Javal again. He's had 2 or 3 big plays. He came right off the edge and just literally ran the running back over as if he wasn't even there.
And they're going to have to punt it away now.
Yeah, Coach Kogut's discussing it, but 4th and 10, I
think they're going for it.
I think they are also.
See if Loyalsock's used to call a timeout here. What kind of defensive formation they have here.
Now Bloom's going to burn another timeout. No. Yep.
Bloom's
now that's it. They're out, I believe, or not. They have 1 left?
They have 1 left. 7:45 to go. Time on the field. We'll take another break. We'll be back here to Loyalsock, burning the midnight oil.
Correct.
Aubrey Alexander Toyota not only has inventory, we want your business and we'll prove it. How? Highest trade allowances, lowest rates, inventory that's here, inventory that's on the way. Put your name on a new Toyota that's not even here yet. Corollas and Camrys, got them. RAV4s and 4Runners, got them. Tundras and Tacomas, got them. Go to AubreyAlexanderToyota.com and see for yourself. Aubrey Alexander Toyota. We're on the strip in Selinsgrove, taking the deals the other guys won't.
Jay from Alexander Kia. And Wade and I busted our butts last week and we purchased over 31 pre-owned vehicles. All our vehicles will go through a rigorous service and reconditioning inspection process so you get the best value for your dollar. If you're in the market for a new vehicle, don't forget Kia's 5-star crash rating, 5-star reliability, and an amazing 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. What matters most to me is the commitment we make to you, our valued customers. So stop, shop, and save. Alexander Kia, 2501 Lycoming Creek Road. And hey, the only deal we can't beat is the one we don't know about.
All right, we're back here. 4th and 10. Ball at the 38-yard line, Coach. It looks like they're going to go for it.
Hey, Coach, go call a timeout and discussed it. And here we go.
Zettner back to pass, rolling. Throws across his body. He has Lock. Incomplete. He had position.
He did. And
Tyler G knocked it away. And is there a flag down or no?
No, he had control of it for a moment, and Tyler G came in and raked it away. I think the Bloom sideline wanted an interference penalty, but there wasn't enough there to call. It was a good defensive play.
Yeah, definitely good defense to me.
It was a throwback, but now they're discussing something. If there's a flag down, Paul,
I didn't see one, but it looked like the way everybody's standing around. Justin's out on the field.
It might be in the middle of the field.
It's
a hold against Bloomsburg. I don't even know where the flag is. Do you see it?
I did not see it. No. Oh, yeah, there it is on the 35-yard line, sitting there.
Well, I'm sure Justin will decline that. So Loyalsock right now, A, no turnovers, B, no turnovers, C, run the clock. With a 2-touchdown lead and the ball in Bloomsburg side of the field at the 38.
You might see a heavy dose of Davion Hill now. Right up the middle, puts his head down and plows.
Davion Hill powered down to the 30-yard line.
And now if you're Loyalsock, you're smart. You're not going to snap the ball till there's 5 seconds or less on the play clock. There's not a whole lot Bloomsburg can do about it.
No. They have the one timeout
left.
And like I said, I wouldn't put the ball.
Well, I think you're going to see it in G's or Davion Hill's hands for the rest of the game.
Second and 4 from the 32. G keeps it himself right up the middle. First down, moves the sticks.
Yep.
Bloom's got to force a turnover here, Coach, because they're running out of time quick.
Yep. With the fresh set of downs, Sock's not going to put the ball in the air.
No.
If they don't get the first down, they'll get the ball back with just over 3 left.
And like you said, Bloom has one timeout, so they're kind of. There goes Hill. Cuts back inside the 20-yard line, maybe the nose of the 20 there. Davion's running harder as the game's getting later on.
I was just about to mention that. His physical game has picked up ever since we saw him stiff-arm the cornerback from Bloom on his way to the end zone.
We don't have Doc Massey with us tonight for any kind of stats, but before that 69-yard run, I don't think he had 30 yards rushing for the night.
They had done a good job having him in.
Yeah, and they keep him hemmed in, and now he's just picking up chunks. Here and now it's inside 5 minutes and 30 seconds, and as you said, Loyalsock not snapping the ball until they have to.
No need.
We see this so much at the high school level, people wasting time. But Loyalsock's so well coached, and you never see it here. And now we got a whistle, and we don't want that if you're a Loyalsock fan.
Nah, you don't want that.
They're going to call the timeout.
They did, and you don't want to be doing that.
Well, quick timeout. Let's take a 30-second break. We'll be right back for the final 5
Subaru Outback has always been the choice for those who love to explore. And now there's a brand new kind of Outback with 9.5 inches of ground clearance paired with sure-footed symmetrical all-wheel drive plus new dual-function X mode that helps get you through the deep snow, gravel, and mud. Don't have the time to stop in? It's as easy as AlexanderSubaruInc.com. Find the Subaru you want and reserve that car so you can guarantee that you're getting the Subaru you've always wanted. And don't forget, we trade anything. So make the trip to the Strip in Montoursville and see for yourself that Blaze Alexander Subaru always takes the deals the other guys won't. Guaranteed.
Hi, this is Scott here from Park Pizza in Williamsport. Everybody's back to school. Hopefully we have some good high school games going on. Hope everybody's out there keeping safe. Just to let you know, we're here, we're open, ready to see y'all. So enjoy the game and stop on in.
All right, welcome back. The band is fired up. Coach dancing here in the stands. Rain falling, opening night. You couldn't ask for a better atmosphere. High school football was back here on WebWeeklyLive.com. And off the hill, up the middle, down inside the 15-yard line, and another first down.
Good physical run.
Holds his way down to the 15-yard line.
Now you've just bought yourself 4 more downs. Sock's out of timeouts, but that shouldn't matter. Blooms can stop the clock one more time. So barring anything stupid turnover-wise, I think this one's in the bag for Coach Van Fleet, and the Lancers will be out to a 1-0 start in this new season.
Oh, right up the middle, Davion again. And you could just see him carrying tacklers with him down about the 11-yard line now. Official timeout in the field. Looks like we got a Lancer hurt.
We do, and that's the right guard, Ethan French. Sophomore starting in his first game tonight for the Lancers. Looks like he's coming off the field in his own power, which is a good thing.
Well, Coach, we're going to have to pick our player of the game very shortly.
We are.
And we're going to have a group discussion.
We are.
We're going to minimize our after-the-game, post-game show tonight, being that the game went so long. We're going to wrap it up from here. I'll make an executive decision, Coach, as long as that's okay with you.
You're the
I know
boss.
our will be happy, and our cameraman.
Our cameraman wants to do the pregame or postgame.
And
he wants a 20-minute postgame show, he told us. And you're going to get this steady diet the rest of the game, unless Andy is going to choose to go with a zone read and Tyler pulls it and runs into the end zone. But 3:45 and counting. Third down for the Lancers. The 7-yard line.
That's Vogel now into the ball game, giving Davion a break.
There's that off-tackle veer, which is kind of risky. It looked like there was a little bit of an issue with the mesh point there, but
Cy Kavanaugh into the ball game. Thought it was 29, but it was 25.
And we've got a 1st and goal. Sox going in for the death blow here, Mr. Bowe.
Hey, as we're winding this down here, want to give a thanks to Cam, our producer tonight, for producing.
Thanks, Cam.
A great game as always. He is our bread and butter. He is the MVP of this team. Happy to have him here. Isaac, our cameraman.
Thanks, Isaac.
Isaac, thanks. Big Mike not here tonight, but we'll give a shout out to Big Mike. We like Big Mike all the time. And Hill now scoots into the end zone for the touchdown, and that's, Coach.
That's it.
That'll probably put a bow on it, no pun intended. Hill in for his 4th touchdown of the night.
4-yard run. Oh, Anderson's kick is low. No good. There was a little bit of a screw up there from the start. So with 2:29 left, Paul Bow in the 4th quarter, it's the Loyalsock Lancers 34, the visiting Bloomsburg Panthers 14.
We'll be back with the kickoff and the final 2:29 here from Loyalsock.
King Kong is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink. King Kong is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink. King Kong.
Oh man, great energy. King Kong energy
the best drink you
with
can
the
drink.
big boys
It
drink.
is
You
the
want
best
the
drink
energy.
you can drink.
King Kong energy drink is the one you're gonna have to choose.
Is the best drink you can drink. It is the best drink you can drink.
King Kong it with Big Snoop Deal Double G.
King Kongin. Look at this. Family just got a whole order of King Kongin, like 5 or 6 cases. My mom loves it. My dad loves it. The whole family, all ages. King Kongin energy drink keeps you going all day.
We're back here. We're King Kong in our way back here. 2:29 to go. Well, ball almost came out there. Savage knocked down at the 39-yard line. 2:22 to go. Last thing you want to do here, Coach. Now it's raining out again. It's slippery. You don't want to see anyone get hurt. The game is obviously over.
Yep.
Bloomsburg, what could have been that night and what could have been.
It is, and it would be nice to see subs in the game now. I still see Davion out in the field and Glunky out on the field. Cy Kavanaugh. Let's see if Coach gets some subs in here. I don't know. What do you think, Paul?
2:22 Bloomsburg.
Time on the field again. .222 on the board. Montgomery won their game 20-7. Thanks to Carl for the update. Last check, Williamsport was really giving it to Crestwood. It was 33-14, I believe. That was late in the 4th. Well, Bloomsburg next week against Altoona.
Williamsport next week against
Excuse
Altoona.
me, Williamsport. It's getting late, Coach.
It is getting late, Paul, but I'm getting concerned.
Hey, I still got a long ride back to Hazleton. Me and Isaac are going to race up Interstate 80. Zettner still in the ball game for Bloomsburg. There's a pitch. New running back into the ball game for Bloom. That's number 13. That is Brady Haran. Freshman. Boring on the tackle again.
We're going to wind down under 2 minutes.
Second down.
I'll tell you who's run for the most yardage tonight.
Zettner.
Absolutely
I know
correct.
you're a big fan of running to the sidelines to get plays in. I know that.
Absolutely.
1:37 to go here.
He'll be over 1,000 yards by the 3rd week.
I'd make it there once. I wouldn't make it back. Handoff again. Haran up the middle.
Now we see a couple of substitutions coming in for the Lancers, a couple more. Cy Kavanaugh bringing himself out after a very stellar performance tonight defensively. Ryan Glunk coming out. Well-deserved break.
43 seconds to go. Clock moving, 3rd and 9. This will probably be the last play of the game. There's a pitch. Haran again, and he is smothered by, is that Rice?
It is. It is. Gavin Rice again on the stop. And Logan Bash, and I think both of them were there at the same time.
Yeah, Malachi Coleman on the tackle.
I think that's going to be it.
That will bring the ball game to an end. The final score, your
Well, 11. 11-10 here. Hey, let's take a quick break. We'll be back. We're going to wrap it up in a couple minutes here. Final score, Loyalsock 34, Bloomsburg 14.
Speed, agility, and quickness camp. This is where we get it done. Improving everybody's quick turnover, everybody's agility, everybody in transitional sprints. All ages, all sports. You want it, we got it. Come to FastMass.
All right, we're back here at Ken Robbins Stadium. Paul Bowl, Rich Salonis, coach, 34-14. Loyalsock, a very impressive win here on the longest game we've ever called on opening night. That's 10 minutes after 11 and the game just finishing up. But hey, high school football's back. WebWeeklyLive.com. Love to be spending time with you. So happy Cam, our producer, Isaac, the cameraman, did a great job tonight.
They did. Awesome job tonight.
We're
lucky to have them.
Yeah, absolutely. We're not going to even go into the game too much. We talk so much about it. Loyalsock next week. They move on. They play Shikellamy next week.
An improved Shikellamy team.
Bloomsburg, they play Southern Columbia. Hey, but you know what I mean. You got to put yourself up against the best. We got a new thing here now. Every week, after our game, we're going to be doing a player of the game, sponsored by
Rennie Rodarmel,
Allstate Insurance. And tonight, we were down. We were a little nip and tuck on the game. The first half, my MVP was definitely Ryan Glunk. But in the second half and totaling the game with 4 touchdowns, our player of the game is none other than number 1, Davion Hill.
Who really set the tone. I mean, when Bloomsburg went down to score and it was iffy and the ball was kicked off and Davion scored in the 69-yard run, stiff arm, and then outrunning everybody to the end zone, that sealed it. I think that put the game back in Loyalsock's hands momentum-wise. And, hey, big things from this young man.
Well, we'll be back next week from Altoona as we will have Williamsport and Altoona in our game of the week. Looks like 2 teams that are going to be 1-0. Should be a great game, a rematch of last year's playoff game, which Altoona did come up on the winning side of that one. But for Coach Rich, I'm Paul Bowe. For Cam and Isaac, thanks for watching. WebWeeklyLive.com. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Good night.